Hello everybody, happy Friday and welcome to the stream. It is Dungeons and Dragons this evening, as per the normal Fridays that we do. I hope you guys have had a good week. It's pretty stressful for me. Apologies that I look pretty run down, but I'm looking forward to D&D tonight, and so is everybody else that's in the games ready. So what we'll do is I'll just let the guys know we're ready and we'll crack straight on. All good, all good. Yep.
And there's now a single beam of sunlight piercing the cloudy skies of Barovia now. Everyone feels a little bit healthier and happier about that. For the record, Lawrence, I've put that on your character sheet already. I think everyone else has already as well. This increases everyone's armor class and saving throws by 1 while it's still lit. And in doing this, you also then reclaim the Sun Sword, which seems to have bonded itself to Amber. Seems to have some sort of personality of its own. It's you can see now you've got it in your hand and messing with it. It's sort of like got a crystal blade, but it's been shattered at some point, so it's not fully there. But as you hold it, you can feel you can basically force this blade of radiant energy to form in its place, like a lightsaber, basically, except with light damage. So that's pretty much where we left it, wasn't it? I think you guys did a brief investigation around the place, couldn't find anything else of particular value. And yeah, I think we'll pick up just as you guys step foot back outside of Argynvost Holt. Here on the map. And you've look over your shoulders, you can see the beam of sunlight piercing the heavens. And you can see in the distance off to the east, above where you think Castle Ravenloft would be, it seems to be a large storm cloud beginning to gather, seemingly in retaliation. So, what would you guys like to do?
We got replenished, right, with the sunlight, so we're all pretty... do we have all our spells back and stuff like
that? Not all of them. The ones you'd used previously, yeah, you guys haven't taken a long rest. But you had taken a long rest before you came to Argynvost, so you guys didn't use much to get in.
No, I don't think I used anything, really.
Other than that one high-level spell.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure that's still marked off.
That is, yes.
I also remember, Lawrence, I don't think we roll to get you to level 9, mate.
Needs to do his hit points, doesn't he?
Yeah. Do you want to take the average, Lawrence, or do you want to roll for your hit points? Alright. Can't hear you, mate.
Sorry, I had you mute again.
Aha, there you go.
So I don't talk ages in my book.
Oh, bless you. Cool, man. Yeah, do you want to roll for your health, or do you want to just take
That's a
the
6, isn't it, if I just do it normally?
Let me just double check for a rogue. Rogues. is hit points is 5 plus your Constitution modifier, so 7.
A 7 there. Yeah, so
Yep.
yeah, I'll do 7. Fine.
Cool. Also, Lorenzo, while everyone was having a small shopping trip in the previous episode, I purchased you with a little bit of your gold, some more silver crossbow bolts for you. So you should have, I think I put 30 on there for you.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So, bear that in mind. That might prove useful. What else do you get at level 9? I think you get a new mastermind ability, if I remember right. I should have remembered to poke you about this during the week, but I completely forgot. Hashtag just work things. So yeah, you've now got the ability Insightful Manipulator. So let me put that on your character sheet for you. So basically that lets you study a creature or person. A person. Why don't I just say another creature? So yeah, creature or person outside of combat for a minute, or interacting with them. You can learn certain info about their capabilities compared to your own, such as intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and if they've got any class levels, and maybe, if I feel like it, things like personality traits.
If I feel like it.
Exactly, it might not feel appropriate. There you go, Insightful Manipulator. So, put that at the bottom of your character sheet, mate. Cool.
Gracias.
So, like I say, where do you all want to go now? What are you thinking? You've got your horse and cart. You've got the Mad Mage with you.
Is there any reason not to head east? Is there anything else we should do prior? I'm also asking because I haven't been in this campaign, so I'm not really sure.
Indeed. Yeah. You've asked both in character and out.
I think it's pretty obvious with this massive beacon of light what where we're up to and what we've been doing with the likes of Strahd, so he's going to know pretty quickly where we are.
We don't want to waste time.
Shall we head east? What are people's
Yeah.
thoughts?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So as you guys are about to turn away and begin leaving, Errol looks back over his shoulder at the beacon and turns to you all and says, "I will stay and protect the beacon. If the opportunity arises, I will find you and seek you out and assist you. And I feel protecting this is worth the risk."
It's very admirable of you.
Fair
That's
enough.
old and probably more expendable. He chuckles.
Well, you could be the cannon fodder then, surely.
Don't talk to Errol like that. He's been very,
Only
very
joking,
helpful.
only joking.
When he's
Oh.
not wandering off.
Is there not like a first in, or sorry, last in, first out rule?
Wow.
I'm kidding. Well, Errol, thank you for everything that you have done. It's very much appreciated, and hopefully we shall see you again.
He nods at you all respectfully and trudges back inside the manor. He doesn't have any gear on him that he would pass over, I'm afraid.
I don't think we have anything
Because
either.
I don't think he ever got much. I'll teach him for not being here. So, you guys clamber back on your horse and cart, or horses and cart, and start trotting away with the Mad Mage at the reins at the moment. It's a couple of hours to Vallaki from here. About halfway, you start to see what looks like smoke rising from the town on the way. But in the meantime, I'm just going to. Okay. So yeah, you guys rock up to Vallaki. It's fast approaching. So it's 1 p.m. when you guys left Argamos. So yeah. It's about 3 p.m. at the moment. It's mid-afternoon. You guys are approaching Vallaki. You can certainly hear sounds of shouting coming from the town ahead, and see there is definitely smoke, a little bit of smoke billowing above the town now. As you rock in, and you see the guards running around, other villagers running backwards and forwards, and then you see the familiar sight of Erwin Martikov, the innkeeper, who, when he sees you, immediately sprints over. Says, "My friends, is that light you're doing?"
Shall we avoid the question and say, what's going on here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, I think so.
Never mind about the light. What's happened here?
Well, we've not seen sunlight in, so many lifetimes. So to see suddenly that has given people hope for the first time. And in many
It was
cases,
us. It was us.
He says, "Shh, right, keep your voice down then." Lady Wachter and her people are trying to suppress some of the commoners and guards who are now seem to finally be waking up from their slumber. The feeling is we may be able to topple Lady Wachter and kick the Devil Strahd out of this town once again.
So what's all the smoke?
There have been clashes already. One house was set on fire. I think they've got the fire under control, but there is definitely fighting going on. Some of Lady Wachter's minions have been throwing magic around as well.
Where's the biggest threat at the moment?
I believe Lady Wachter and some of her most immediate guards are in the town square.
Okay.
Do we need to go kick her ass?
I feel like we need to cull these bitches. I mean, bad people.
Yeah, there's no female dogs around here, mate.
I know.
It's
Not
saying
that
that
we
you
can
do
see.
see a couple of dogs run past. So you might be wrong, but
I'd stand corrected.
Kill them.
okay. Yeah, Erwin, are you actually saying that out loud, that you might be intervening? To Erwin, are you saying that, or?
I'm happy to intervene if everyone else is.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least have a
Yeah.
look around, see what's going on, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erwin says, "Okay, follow me. I will direct you to some friends of mine." As he says that, you see a couple of ravens flutter down from a nearby rooftop and land in an alleyway. And a few seconds later, a couple of people wander out of the alleyway, sort of dusting themselves off. And one of them hastily doing up their shirt.
Do we recognise these people?
Make an intelligence check.
Let's see how intelligent I'm feeling today. Where are we? Intelligence.
13.
13.
Okay. You recognise. You think you recognise one of them as certainly somebody you've seen in the inn before now, drinking in the evening.
Are they talking amongst each other, or?
They nod respectfully to Erwin, and he waves them on as if to say, "Follow me." And he begins wandering down the road towards the town square.
Okay. Do we know where they? As you said, they come out of an alley. Have we seen this alley before?
Yeah, it's just down, just the one beside the inn.
Just
basically.
beside the inn. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Shall we follow?
I feel like we should.
Fantastic.
Okay, so he leads you over to the town square. Let's get this ready to go.
Just a quick hello to everybody that's in the chat. Please feel free to say hello, and hope you've had a good week. Let me know what you've done. I'll probably interact with messaging whilst all the talking's going on. But thank you for coming. Really appreciate it.
I can drop everyone on here. This loads okay?
Loaded fine for me.
Yep.
Awesome.
Zoomy zoom. I can't zoom in. Oh, there you go. No, I can zoom in.
Yeah, you guys should be at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Has it got lighting on here for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Cool. Okay, so
Although, is this here a window by any chance? Because I can see.
it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah, he brings you up to this window overlooking the square, and you can hear yelling from the other side of the building. And I'm using this token for Erwin. So he looks at you all and says, "My family and we have been in this land for generations. We call ourselves the Keepers of the Feather. We will lead this fight if need be, but you will be of great help. We've heard rumours of Lady Wachter and her book club, as she calls them, summoning demons, and she certainly has some of the guards under her sway. Are you interested?
Of
Will you help?
course.
Yeah.
Okay, so from
Uprising.
pretty much the same time as you say, of course, there's suddenly a particularly loud shout, and you see over here, this guy here is actually Zoldar, one of the wolf hunters.
Ah, okay.
You see him suddenly loose an arrow into the distance. And let's see if he actually hits. What's he aiming at?
Zoldar. That just reminds me of that thing. Is it, I can't remember what film it is. Oh, ignore me. When I figure out what it is, I'll tell you.
It does actually hit. No, it doesn't. No. So he loses 2 arrows in quick succession and doesn't hit anything. But you now hear shouts and whatnot, and you see another were-raven, one of the Keepers of the Feather, run up beside him and start pointing fingers and shouting. So at this point, I would like everybody to please roll initiative.
Initiative! Click the character. I'm not feeling very alert today. But then again, when do I?
Oh.
That's alright. Rock gnomes are a bit slow, aren't they?
What did you get? Sorry, 4.
Aw. That's awful.
Lorenzo!
Lorenzo, you there, man? Oh wow, that was funny. That hasn't had a turn. Okay. Turn. Okay.
Smegma, Smegma. Wherefore art thou, Smegma?
It's not gone through.
There it is. Yeah, cool. Spoke about that at turn 15. That will do for now.
Oh, hello. What on earth did I just do? I've just managed to lose. I've managed to, you know, the sidebar where we can see the rolls and everything. I managed to press a button which minimised that. I don't know what I pressed, but.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Okay, so at this point, Erwin bellows very loudly, says, "People of Vallaki, now is the time. Charge!" And he's gonna just poof it this way this way, can't they? So I've got a names thing stuck on my screen. Is that there, very nice? Oh, hello. And they've changed their hotkey. God damn it.
Ooh, hello.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go.
Are you okay there?
Yeah, so he's going to charge up this way. So yeah, sorry, that's something I've been watching on a couple of streams with the Roll20. You can plot waypoints, basically.
Oh.
They've just changed which hotkey you have to press to actually activate it.
Yeah.
So it's Q. So if you pick up your thing, press Q, and then you can plot waypoints by pressing Q again multiple times.
Let's go.
Which is pretty nifty. So yeah, these guys gonna charge up here.
We can't see where they're going.
No,
It's behind the
indeed.
building.
It's over there somewhere.
Charge.
And Yevgeny, the other wolf hunter, is going to ping a shot into the distance. 2 shots, in fact. Well, and you hear a scream from somewhere in the distance. It sounds like he's caught whoever he was aiming for.
Just Wilhelm scream in my head.
Yeah. Cool. So, Smegma, out of your party, you're the first to react. You can hear the sound.
It goes alphabetical order, actually.
So you'd rather Amber can go first if you wish. It's actually decided by dexterity usually. You've got slightly higher dexterity, so.
Fine, I'll go first. Yes.
But it's up to you, mate. It's up to you. You can delay if you wish, as you do have the same. I'll allow it.
I'll just stealth, mate.
So you're gonna sneak. Are you gonna move at all? Bearing in mind you can't see jack shit from here.
Can I just get close? If I get close to the wall, am I allowed to hide against
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I'll say you're sneaking on this side wherever you head off. So where do you want to go?
One space then, and end my turn.
That's it. You're just gonna hold fire there, right? Okay.
Oh, that's
Fair.
fine.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Amber, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move up.
So from here, you're
Probably
probably going to
move
need
up
to be doing some sprinting. So are you heading off
Yeah.
the same way as Erwin, you're thinking?
Probably get about there. Yeah, that's probably about as far as I can get.
Okay, so you can double move if you want to burn your action to do that.
Yep. Okay, yep, that's cool.
Have you moved again on my? You haven't moved on my screen.
No, I did.
Did you move once or twice?
No, twice.
That looks like you only
Yeah.
moved once on mine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. I ended up by the green bit, unless it's like lagging or something.
So I don't know.
I
Is
ended up here.
that only one movement though?
Yeah.
No, it's two.
think- Was it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I started off right over here. Are
Oh, you've got
five?
stubby little dwarf legs, haven't you?
yeah.
Sorry. There we go.
25.
To be fair, I should have let you guys have a bit of a deployment turn anyway, so that's all right. I'll be generous and let you move up there. You can see this door at the back door as well is slightly ajar, so you feel
Okay.
like you might be able to run through this building if need be. Zendaya, your turn.
I'm gonna move the same way round as Amber just done.
Okay.
So I've got 30, gets me to there. It gets me there apparently. Am I okay to go there next to Amber,
Yeah.
just for my first turn and see what I can see?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
okay.
So,
oh, hello.
so you can see these two guards here are running north. So you get the feeling they're on your side.
Yeah.
And in the distance, you can see this figure here looks possibly a vampire spawn. One of the vampire types you've seen. Looks like dressed like an adventurer, but has seen better days and has a rather pale face.
Yeah. What I think I might do then is I want to run forward a bit more, but not too far away from everyone else either. Where is 30 feet going to land me? There. I will land, actually, I'll go just behind these two people in front of me, just here. And
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, expend there.
Right next to Soldar and one of the keepers of the feather.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so now comes to Lady Wachter's turn and her forces. The first thing this thing does is one of the black-robed folks seems to cast some sort of spell, and you see these long claws appear in place of their fingers, and it basically just leaps towards one of these guards, and is going to make a claw attack.
Oof.
Damn.
And that is it basically tears the throat out of this guy, but he's somehow still standing on 1 hit point.
Damn,
But possibly not for long, because there's another one that does something very similar, and also charges up to him, and is going to do the same. Doesn't hit though, so
Oh.
this one doesn't manage to get purchased through his equipment.
I was gonna say, Brain just needs a stiff breeze going on him to kill him off at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. So this vampire spawn charges up to the other guards. And you can see the guard suddenly realizes what he's actually dealing with and regrets everything about his life. Doesn't actually hit.
Ooh.
No, it doesn't. So one claw attack just scrapes the front of his armor, and so does the other one. He blocks with a shield. You hear screaming, but doesn't actually be taking damage.
Yeah.
Just the screaming words of shit, 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 shit.
You spot at your distance a brief blur of movement. Something very small runs across your vision briefly, and then disappears from sight. And
Okay.
and then you see Lady Wachter herself seems to be marshalling her troops in the distance, and seems to have a couple of vampire spawn flanking her protection. And there's one other guard who charges up to one of the guardsmen on that side. Just charges over here and fails to hit anything.
Was
That's
that
the end of their
one of our
turn.
guardsmen, or was that
No, it's one of theirs.
one of
so,
theirs? Cool, cool.
Yeah. That's the end of their turn now. So, Vaz, are we calling you Vaz today?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what's going on. How do I do the limit
So
to what I can walk?
So if you start dragging your character and then press Q, you get a little thing. You can-
Whoa.
So sorry, I was doing it to your character, so just to make things awkward. Oh, I didn't roll for the mad mage. Whoops. Do that
I
quickly while
will-
you're deciding what you're going to do.
I guess I'll go here. How much can I move? How far can I move exactly?
If you look on your character sheet, on your core tab,
That top center, isn't it?
yes, you got a speed. Where your
25. Is that feet?
Yeah. Stubby little gnome legs.
but what you can do if you're not aware, Joe, is you can take what would be your action to attack, etc., to move again.
Yeah. Okay. So I've moved once, so then I can attack or move again, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And you can see from there's a vampire spawn there, and a couple of these black robed cultists with weird talon fingers.
I can also see there's one in the house too.
Whereabouts? What, over here?
Yes.
Yes, they're friendly ones.
Oh. Okay.
Or appear to be, yeah.
Okay, I'll move up a bit more, but I don't really want to get too much in the fray. Get there.
Cool. It's gonna be a bit of positioning on this first turn, really, for you guys.
Whilst we watch everyone die.
Indeed. So it comes back round to the good guy's turn. Yevgeny is going to plink again with an arrow. 2 longbow attacks. Good God, he is useless. They just disappear into the darkness.
Stop sucking.
Seeing their friend get torn to ribbons, these 2 guardsmen are going to charge out to attack this witch. What do they do? 17 for 6 damage. That hit. Don't have any armor on, they're just in a black robe, but they've got vicious looking claws for hands at the moment. And the other one. The other one just pierces them completely and almost lifts them off the floor with his charge. And one of them falls dead. The guy who's on literally 1 hit point is just going to flail with his pike. The other one that's trying to kill him doesn't do anything. The other one engaging the vampire spawn is just going to hunker down and take the defend action. Or the dodge, even. Zoldar is going to fire a few longbow shots at that vampire spawn. As a whole, 4 damage. And he's just going to cycle around to the front of this building and just nods at you all and says, "Best get into the fray, we need you."
Getting there. I'm not very quick.
Over the side over here, this where one of the Keeper of the Feather is going to. You hear this strangled sort of squawking sound, and Zendai, you can just see off to the one side. There seems to be some sort of half man, half raven monstrosity barrels into this thing. And is basically just tries to peck at him. Whiffs both. Good job. Cool.
I don't like where it says about be cursed with were-raven
Lycanthropy.
lycanthropy. Thank you.
And this one's going to charge up and get involved over there as well with the short sword. Wow, one of that cracked. 3 points of damage to this witch. That is the end of their turn for now. Oh, yeah, and Erwin moves up. Here, he seems to be more interested in directing the battle than getting involved himself. Smegma, your turn.
Cool. Oh, stealth again. Look, that's nice.
Yeah, you disappear through time and space. Good lord.
Maybe I'll hide in this little bush here. Yeah, that's my gamer.
Okay, you're just going to slink around.
Oh wait, I'm waiting for people to die first. It's my strategy. Let everyone die.
Okay, and then come in and
win
pick them off when they're weak. Fair enough.
I flip flop. You see, whoever's winning at the time, I'll flip flop. See, it's my strategy.
I see. Amber, your turn. Do you have the sun sword glowing at the moment, by the way, or is it just like this broken? Basically, you'd hold on just like a hilt with this like little sheet of crystal poking out the end.
Yeah. I'll probably light it up as I start charging around the corner.
Cool.
Uh,
Awesome. So you just see this dwarf
battle
in
cry.
heavy plate armor charge around the corner with this glowing sword.
Yeah, that goes weird. It sort of doesn't go around the corner very well, does it, when you do the waypoint?
Yeah, it can get a bit weird. Definitely a knack to it. I think if you just hold press it once and then that makes sense. My problems, I keep hitting it twice. or more than once.
Oh, how do you get it to then move once you've done it?
I think you just release the mouse button, don't you?
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to do
Okay.
it for me.
Well, I think you can get up to this one next to Zendaya, can't you? Just there.
Okay, so I can get the 10, 15, yeah. Yeah, I can get up level.
Cool. And you've still got your actions to go.
So these are good guys here, yeah.
Yep. So you've got a bit of a mess going on here. You've got one vampire spawn on the left. You've got one of these dark cloaked figures with the claws there. You see 2 vampire spawn and Lady Wachter over there.
Right, I might do. I might do Shield of Faith on Zendaya.
Ooh, what's that do?
That.
What's 2 ace? Okay, yeah, if you're casting that. Ooh, bonus action as well, so you can still take your main action.
Thanks.
It's okay.
So, yeah, right off you've got +2 AC. I'll put a little thing on you to say you've got concentration going.
Yep.
What range of concentration? Do you even have? Lovely.
Yeah, and I'll probably.
Yeah,
I might just hold my action just in case anything comes this way.
cool. Okay. Zendaya, your turn.
Do I need to be in range of you at any time of moving, or is it just once you've cast it?
I think it's once I've cast it.
Yeah, it's just once it's on, it's there for the duration.
So yeah, it can go as far away as you
Up to
need.
10 minutes.
Cool. Okay.
So what does your Shield of Faith look like, Amber?
I'm just thinking like the World of Warcraft bubble.
Plong.
Hang on a minute.
I like it.
So how far is 60 feet from where I am? Actually, do I have to click? I have to click from me, don't I? So
Yeah.
60 feet goes quite some distance, doesn't it?
Good lord. You're going to charge all the way up there.
No, not quite. I'm not going to be that silly just yet.
I'm invincible with my +2 AC.
Yeah.
I've got my shield as well, you see, so I've got 22 AC at the moment.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You're going to be almost impossible to hit right now.
5, 10, 15. What are these things just here? Are they just seats, are they?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be
Yeah.
obstructing any type of...
No, it's just basically a wooden bench. So
Cool.
you can move over that quite easily. The
No
fountain, the blue fountain bit, I would say would be difficult terrain, so it would
That's-
cost you double your movement to get over it.
Yeah, no worries.
Really
So
want
from
to see.
this angle here, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the vampire spawn that we can see just here.
That one there, yeah, go for it. What's the
It's
saving
a
throw?
Dex saving throw, and my spell save DC is 16. Oh,
Ooh, just makes it.
jammy sound so. Yes, I'm going to just stay here at this point.
Cool.
I haven't really got any bonus actions to take.
Okay. So, the Mad Mage is... what's he got that he feels like offloading right now? Ooh. Good one. What's the range on that? Oh, done it now. Can't quite get there. Damn. Okay. Yep. No. No, just gonna double move. And get up beside you, Amber.
Cool.
Panting slightly. The feeling he's not entirely in best physical condition. Comes round to the bad guy's turn. So, this vampire spawn is going to once again try and open this guard up with a can opener. Hits with that one
He had...
and with that one.
What was the... He was holding an action, wasn't he? He was holding the... Was it dodge?
Oh
action?
yes, he was. So disadvantage on both. Still both hit. AC 16. Poor guy. He just hunted down and basically just gets slaughtered.
No.
and that is one friendly guard down.
Aw.
And the vampire spawn, it just hisses at you, Amber, because the glowing blade, like it doesn't want to get closer, and it just spins to engage this were-raven that's the keeper of the feather behind him. The witch is going to try and finish off this guard, and does so. So the other guard dies at last. He did well to live that long. And subsequently is going to actually charge towards you, Amber, and get
Really?
that far in one turn. This one is
Bring
going
it.
to. Yeah, this guard over here is going to attempt to stab were-raven, and does make it actually. So yeah, pierces the chest of the were-raven, who just like shrugs it off, and doesn't seem to have taken any damage at all from it.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's on your side, so it's all good. It's all good. You hear a horrible squelching sound there, Zendaya, and barreling around the corner of this building, you see some more demonic-looking entities. As a dretch, something you've heard of in old horrible tales, sort of demonic sort of
That's cool.
monkey dog thing.
Monkey dog. I like it.
Just comes horribly belting around the corner and squelching away.
Nice.
And yeah, you can get as far as there, and there. So this one can. Yeah, this one's going to come around and try and get over to old Zoldar as well. This one. Ooh, this one can get up to you, next to you, Zendaya, but can't do anything else. And that one there. You see a couple of basically they're like the black robed figures, but they're both carrying like spell books and wands. Almost like they're herding these dretches. Wander around the corner, and Lady Wachter is just barking some orders, pointing, swearing. And vampire spawn just hunkering around. And that's the end of their turn.
So just going back before these creatures came into play, and the gate guard got the attack of 14 and damage of 6. Who was attacking what at that point? Sorry.
Sorry, that's this one over here. That gate guard there.
Try to attack.
I'll put a red marker on him. There you go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a hostile guard.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Gotcha.
I will put. Actually, I'll put
maybe red dots or green dots or something like that.
I will use purple for the good guys.
Cool.
The colour of wine.
The colour of wine.
So there you go. Yeah. Doesn't look like a fight that the guardsmen want to be in. Really. So, yeah. Up to you then, Vaz. What are you doing, sir?
Cool.
You can see now there is one of these black-robed figures with the claws dashing towards Amber. Some weird demonic things have now swung into view.
I think I want to use meta magic to cast a spell, to twin a spell.
Ooh, cool. Go. What are you
I
trying
think.
to twin?
Uh,
Basically lets you cast a spell with an attack roll on 2 targets.
with the same. Okay, so I'll be doing fireball on the dretch at the very top. You know, with that cluster of 3 enemies there.
Okay, on a
If
second. Let's double check. Can you actually...
It's quite a large range.
Sorry, I was just trying to double check the wording on wind. It's for twin spell. No, you can't twin a fireball
Okay.
because To twin a spell, it needs to be able to target only one creature and doesn't have a range of self.
Oh, okay.
But what you can do
Can I quicken?
is you can quicken
And cast
instead.
2.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it basically makes one fireball take bonus action to cast.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so mark off, 2 points. That's pretty mental anyway. So you're
Yeah.
fireballing.
Fireball the Dretch. I guess I'll
what's the
fireball. Oh, do you want me to click fireball?
What's the AoE on the fireball?
Uh,
If you click the spell, actually, because
yeah.
it goes off regardless. There's no attack roll on it. That doesn't actually say, does it? Bring that up quickly. I've got a feeling it's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, yeah.
Huge.
So
Cool.
this person here, though, is a friendly, isn't it?
Whereabouts are you dropping it?
Is that a friendly?
That one is a friendly that's being pinged.
Oh.
That's all right.
It's fine, you
that's
can
all
hit it up here, though, can't you? 20 feet if you try and get the circle
Yeah.
right. You might hit all of these over here.
Yeah, let's do that.
So whereabouts can you ping for me? About there?
On that... How do I ping? Sorry?
Hold the left click.
Like there.
Okay, so that's 20 foot centered on that cultist there. We'll use that. So, fuck me, that's huge. Wow. Yeah, you're
I'll
basically going to
do-
annihilate them all.
I'll do that twice in that same area.
Right on top of that lot. Whew. Okay, so roll your damage a second time as well.
Get ready for barbecue.
Yeah, and mark off 2 spell slots as well, 2 third level spell slots. Cause
Yeah, that's my last of my spell slots for that.
that's
Ooh.
fucking damage on that, damn. Okay, I
Anybody
have some dice
smell?
rolling to do, so bear with me a second. What I will say is these 2 cultists just die. They just get incinerated immediately. Yeah,
They're really seriously regretting doing anything today.
yeah, as does the little imp.
What is that?
Dretches.
58. So even it's 29, isn't it? Even if they succeed the save.
Shit.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So the Dretches are just gone.
Nice.
Bye bye.
In fact, they're not even just gone. Their bodies aren't there anymore. Utterly annihilated.
Atomized.
The Were-Raven though is a fails. Fuck me, terrible rolls.
Ooh.
So collapses as well, unfortunately.
Oh, did you just do a team kill?
Yeah, looks like. So this
No.
vampire
Yikes.
spawn though.
Oh well.
Um,
All for the greater good.
They're great, they're good.
Alright, that one saves on one. It saves on the first one, fails the second one, so it's 35 plus.
11?
Fucking hell. So,
6.
yeah, he's badly hurt, that one. This one to the left of Lady Wachter fails both, so that's the full whack of 58. Jeez. Jesus, man. Sorcerers. Jeez.
Hell yeah.
Fireball is OP as shit. And the other one up here, 18 and 17,
Saves
makes both
both.
saves. So,
I can't do any more fireballs though after that.
yeah, I was going to say, I thought you might have just shot your wad,
Yep.
so to speak. Cool. So they are badly wounded. Oh, Lady Wachter as well, actually, is caught in that.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, don't be
No,
sorry at
Oh,
all.
no, she's bad.
She's the bad guy.
She
She's
is
the
bad.
bad guy.
Kill the witch. Kill
Kill
the
the
witch.
witch. No. Thank goodness
Foul
for
the
that.
second one though. So
46, wasn't it?
46. She is badly hurt. Badly hurt. Stumbles back, patting out flames on her, and looks very, very, very angry. Cool. I think your turn might actually be done with that.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. Holy shit.
Fireball!
Gun to a knife fight. Yeah. Okay, so the Were-Raven, Erwin just turns to you and says, "Be more careful, but thank you." And,
I give him a thumbs up.
Looks around the corner and got a ping with his. He pulls out this little hand crossbow and plinks for 3 damage on this witch coming at you, Amber. And what else we got? So Zoldar with this Dretch bearing down on him. Flings his longbow, pulls out his short sword, and takes 2 swings at it. It's with both, actually. Just noticed as well, those Dretch have resistance to fire damage, so they take half fire damage as well on the save, and they still got annihilated.
Oh my god.
Just wow. Okay, so this one takes 16 damage. Damn, actually just outright kills that.
Yeah.
Nice, just cuts it in half, basically. These 2 guardsmen charge this vampire spawn that is down on the ground. Get rid of these other bodies that are clogging up the world right now. And Yevgeny is just going to plink with 2 longbow shots. Yeah, both shot. No, sorry, only one hits. That's 4 hits there. The guardsman there engaging over there. Pierces through the shoulder. And these 2 gate guards. Gate guard. He's attacking the dude. Yeah, both of them fail to do anything. And this guardsman is going to run up to this door on this building and kick in the door. And regrets his decisions immediately, revealing a couple more vampire spawn and what appears to be a couple of zombies as well,
Oh god.
making their way towards him. That's end of their turn. Yes, cool. Smegma, your turn, sir.
A lot going on here, isn't there?
Oh yeah, this is the battle for Vallaki.
Just stealth at it, mate. End turn.
You can. Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
God.
Fair enough. Ember, your turn.
Okay.
So you've got this witch bearing down on you.
I
So
think
you
I'll
can
move up.
move up, take a swing, carry
Yeah.
on moving.
Yep. Some sort out.
25 definitely hits.
Plus 11,
All that
nice.
9 radiant damage. Yeah, so you basically just cleave through it, cleave it in half.
Nice.
Just as you carry on running, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I only went like 5 foot, didn't I?
Yep.
Uh,
So what, 20 feet?
Help me!
I'll go up to here.
Yeah. So you come up behind the other Dretch, you've still got another attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
22 definitely hits.
Wow.
12. Nice. Then you sink the lightsaber straight into the back of this demon. Does it serious damage, but it's still standing.
Okay.
Linda, your turn. Unless you want to use a bonus action, Emma, or anything like that.
I got his bonus actions. Never remember. Yeah. No. No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I've not got that. I have to have some of these ready to roll. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool.
So the Mad Mage, seeing the fireball, nods approvingly at you. Oh, sorry, I skipped you, Zendaya, didn't I? Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Back to you, Emma.
Reverse!
Reverse. Cha-cha, real smooth. I'm going to toll the dead on this thing right beside me.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
And don't be 16.
They are not very wise.
I hope they weren't.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What's the
So
damage on
that's
that?
taken damage, so it takes 1d12.
Cool.
So 1d12. Come on, roll high, roll high. 5?
Five.
Necrotic damage?
It's not resistant to that. Leaves it on 1 hit point.
No! And I think I will just shout that I think we need to all form up together.
Yep.
Okay, so the Mad Mage is going to carry on advancing here. Just going to delete the bodies of the bad guys because, my word, we get
Falling
messy
over.
quick.
Getting in the
real
way,
quick.
aren't they?
So he is going to, as he steps forward, he is just going to unleash a lightning bolt in a straight line. Try and take out these 2 vampire spawns.
Jeez.
Get my spell off his list, and vampire spawn numero uno
Is-
takes 33 damage and explodes. And the other one, very save 17, also explodes. So
Oh,
Nice.
see you later.
trimmed their numbers somewhat. At this point, comes back round to Lady Wachter's team's turn.
Eek.
You hear sounds like barking coming from this building to the left.
What, this building over here?
Yeah, and suddenly bursting through the door, you see several sort of vicious, like demonic dogs, basically hellhounds, charge out, barking at you.
Shit.
What's their movement? Their movement is
It's only 5 feet, I think. That's why.
45.
Damn it.
Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna get a bite.
Hey, you like dogs,
Nice
don't you?
target.
I feel like I shouldn't have used my fireballs now.
Mwah.
No, you got rid of
So
quite a
it's
few
not-
last time.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
This one's going to run over to the guards. This one just runs out, sees the Mad Mage. Comes flanked out, being driven by one of the black-robed figures and another one of these cultists.
Wow.
This vampire spawn heals slightly. And Lady Wachter just throws her hand, get them! And is going to come over here and try and get these guards. And she's going to back up a bit. And these vampire spawn just dash out of here and they're going to try and tear this guard apart. So, first one. Oh yeah, the guard's dead.
Wow.
They are very squishy.
Jeez.
So he just goes down and these just mindless zombies just shuffle out. Slowly because they can't do much. So this zombies are this side.
Okay. Oh, there's a whole nother part of the map over there. Oh my god. I've been very focused on the left-hand side.
Yeah. So this guard here gets a slash across the shoulder from this vampire spawn. End of the vampire spawn's turn. Now the hellhounds. The one over here next to the guard's going to use its fire breath. So the 2 guards need to make dex saves. Failed. Oh fucking hell! Definitely failed.
66 fire damage. Holy shit.
22 fire damage. Wow, look at those rolls. Interesting. Yeah, these two guards just catch fire and die immediately.
Yeah.
Um,
Holy shizaballs.
and this one next to you, Amber, is just charges up to you. Is going to try and bite you. An
Yep.
8, I'm pretty sure misses.
Yep.
This one here is going to try and bite the Mad Mage. So an 18. His shield would not save him, so he's just going to take it. So he takes 11 damage. That is the end of their turn at this point. Oh no, Lady Wachter backing away. Rather angrily turns around and is going to try and hit you, Zendaya.
Hit me? Gah, how
Over
rude.
there!
Uh,
Freaking miles away.
she's got quite the range, actually. Let me just
Christ.
double check the range on Eldritch Blast. 120 feet, so yeah.
Freaking hell.
So, these 4 beams of red, fiery light fling out from her hands. Do any of them even hit you, though?
No, because I have a
Yeah.
22
10.
armor class.
Yeah, so
There goes my
the
shield.
beams arc out, and you just, block them with the shield. And that is the end of her turn.
Can I just
So-
reply back with, bitch, please?
Vaz, your turn.
Okay.
Try harder.
I can use Font of Magic to transform unexpended sorcery points into spell slots
Ooh.
as a bonus action.
No fireball, no fireball, no fireball.
Yeah. But it says the creating spell slots table shows the cost of creating spell slots for a given level, so I'm not sure if I need to look that up.
Font of Magic, you say?
Yep.
Have a quick gander, because it's the first time we've used that.
Just
Well,
realised.
I've ever had a sorcerer in the group. Sorcery points. So you have to do create a spell slot. You can transform. To create a 3rd level spell slot, you need to pay 5 sorcery points.
5.
So it's 2 for 1st level, 3 for 2nd, 5 for 3rd, 6 for 4th, and 7 for 5th.
Okay, I'll do 5.
Okay, so you're getting back a fireball,
Yeah. Oh,
I'm assuming.
yes.
Please count 20
yeah.
feet.
Get back 1 fireball.
Fireball. Fireball.
Me, Amber, and the Mad Mage do not want to be toasty for breakfast.
I would like to go. I'll shoot the fireball.
You can move as well, by the way, before you cast.
Oh yeah, of course. So just so I can see a bit better. I guess. There. I guess. So these are all enemies in this area, yeah?
Not all of them. Obviously, Amber and Zendaya are there.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Plus Mad Mage.
Friendly.
Yeah,
Friendly.
How big is 20 yards?
20 feet is pretty,
20 feet.
actually surprisingly
4
large.
squares, so it's the radius, so it actually does a 40 circle in total.
Yeah.
So
Oh, jeez.
if you dropped it about here, you're still going to get Amberlet.
Yeah.
Amber can take it.
Although,
I mean, even if he boiled in the bag or anything.
so you could
How
hit
do you
all
do-
these. You could hit all these people based on this square here, which I can't ping. There,
There.
you would hit, as you can see from my thing, you'd hit Amber.
Mm.
You'd miss this one, but you'd get all of these dudes here. Don't really want to hit Amber.
No.
No,
Okay, maybe
that's
I'll
gonna
save that then. That would be a good idea. I can save that for later.
Indeed, Fireball is always a useful spell to have in your arsenal.
Yeah.
That's
You get
crazy.
your sorcery points back on a short rest as well, don't you?
Oh, really?
I think. Let me double check.
Well, I'm going
Oh no,
to.
long rest. I'll take it back.
I'll just use my last turn to just cast some mage armor on myself.
Okay, cool. So what's that do to your AC?
Uh,
+4.
13 becomes 13 plus Dex modifier.
How is that
Okay.
still 20?
So
Even there is 20 there.
Yeah.
Didn't realise it was that big.
Yeah.
Surely that would start coming up. Unless you do it, unless it'll even hit me there.
Yeah.
How is that still?
So
I can't believe how
huge.
far that 20 feet is. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Spells are crazy. Spells are
So
crazy.
how does this mage armor work exactly?
So basically, it boosts your armor class. So you've gone from 11 to 14.
Oh, did you change that already?
Yes.
Oh, I was
Yeah, so you're 11
confused.
without
Okay.
it.
I was going to say, I'm already
14
14.
with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, so it comes around to the good guys. What's left of them? Zoldar is just going to back up, seeing these hellhounds, and says, "These are not the wolves I'm used to fighting."
Yeah.
And is going to try and hit the one harassing you, Amber,
Cool.
with his longbow twice. They are some
Uh,
terrible rolls. Holy
Rubbish.
crap! And
Nice
backs
try.
inside the doorway. Yevgeny is going to try and down one of these coming the other way with his longbow. Oh, and a crit. That's a bit more like
Nice.
it. So from where you are, Zendaya, you see Yevgeny pin cushion this zombie that's coming out the doorway, and catches it clear in the head and takes the head off the body.
Where is this? Sorry.
And it's right behind you, basically.
Oh, behind me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That one.
And yeah, and as the
Oh, it's longbow. Sorry, that's why. I was
as the head collapses to the ground, you suddenly realise the arm falls off and continues to crawl towards you as the rest of the body just falls inert. So there is now a crawling claw about, basically.
Oh God. Somebody stamp on it.
From that zombie. Sorry, was that?
Yeah, from the zombie.
Okay.
There you go. His little hand now floating, running around.
So
Cousin
the-
It style,
Thing.
not
The
Cousin It,
Addams
Thing
Family.
style.
Yeah.
Dun-dun, dun-dun.
Yep. This gate guard is going to try and do something to the other gate guard. Nice. Yeah, destroys him. So that's another dead bad guy.
Yay.
The Wereraven is going to turn around and go at the Strahd zombie bearing down on her. He's currently in hybrid form, so he's going to be a bite, 2 bites. The AC on zombies, it's pretty terrible. There's only 8. Christ, so both hit.
Oofed.
Nice. But as it's already dead, can't contract lycanthropy. We don't need to worry about that.
What is my snake doing?
Owen is just going to link with his hand crossbow and a hellhound fails miserably. That is the end of their turn. Allies are running thin on the ground at the moment. You guys standing strong though. Smigma, your turn. Are you actually going to do something yet?
I'll stand there. If as soon as I attack, they'll be on to
You know you're hiding behind a gnome, right?
Yeah. This gnome is about 30 your height, mate.
I can get small.
You
I'm not
basically
gonna, I'll just lay on the floor, throw some dirt on me, and
just hiding in his shadow. Cool.
plus it'll be in the area effect. So when the fireball comes in, so I'll stand behind.
Okay.
End my turn.
Is stealth a cantrip?
No, it's this ability. Anyone can try and hide, but obviously he's quite good at it, being a rogue.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Amber, your turn. So
Uh,
Rich with 1 HP in front of you. You got Hellhound right behind you.
yeah. I'll say to Zendaya, you've got the thing in front of us, right?
Yep, I got it.
I'm gonna turn around and
You
try and.
got a
kill
doggy on
the-
your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the doggy. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, 15 is just enough, actually.
Ooh. Come on.
12 points of radiant damage.
Womp.
Nice. So, carve a chunk off its shoulder.
And we will do it again. Whoa.
Oh.
30.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
So close.
Nice. Yeah, that hits. Another 8 points of radiant damage.
Do I want to? Is it looking?
It's hurt. It's well, yeah. It's
Okay.
a little bit bloodied.
I might add a bit of smite onto that.
Hockey docky.
Think I will.
It's nice that you can choose to do that after you've seen if you're going to hit.
Yeah, I think I might divine smite.
Okay, dokie. What level are you doing?
I will do a level 2, I think.
Okay, so 3d8.
Yeah.
And it's a fiend, actually, so 48.
48.
48.
It will die.
It's possible now, 48. 20 damage.
Oh,
Not quite enough. But
Oh, man.
suddenly, yes, Rich falls
that
back on
fall-
its haunches now as like one paw is mangled. It's really hurt. Cool.
Damn it.
You've got some movement if you want to dance around in there, although where you are between the two bad guys, you'll get opportunity attacks probably.
Yeah, I think
Whatever
I'll
you
stay
do.
where I am.
Cool. Okay. Zendaya.
so I have a quick question. I have taken the Shieldmaster feat, and it mentions that I can use a bonus action to hit an enemy. Let me just bring this up. You can take the attack. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove the creature within 5 feet. That doesn't do any damage, though, does it?
No.
It just pushes it, I think.
Yeah. So you can knock it 5 feet away from you, basically.
Okay. It doesn't have to be that a creature that I attack, though. Just an attack.
So if you take the attack, so if you attack something, you can also use your bonus action to try and shove another creature. So.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to. So just casting a spell. Is that really an attack?
Casting a spell is not an attack unless it specifically says so in the spell description.
Okay. Okay. In which case, I'm still going to do what I was going to do anyway. I'm going to move just to there, so I'm still in its no attack of opportunity there. I'm going to use my Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
And I'll cast it just at level 3. I'm not sure what doing it at a higher level does.
Extra damage usually, but
Yeah, no, I'm just going to stick with that as a level 3.
15-foot radius.
So-
Okay, let me.
Are you going to do it? Do you want me to?
Like the aura.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll let you
don't
drive on that.
Let me go.
There. So
Um,
these spinning guardians. What do they look like?
I don't know. They're like my little spectral form. I like them to be sort of like little things wielding little spiky suns almost things, just dancing around.
Cool. These big sort of radiant figures dancing around.
Yeah.
They collide into stuff. So what's the save on that? Or is it?
So it's when it's in there. If it enters the area for the first time or starts a turn on there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. Let me
Okay.
copy and paste this bit just so.
Nova Dretch is just going to die, so I'm just going to do that now.
It's-
Yeah. So the Dretch is just dead because it's on 1 HP, so whatever happens, it's dead. So wisdom save. Cool. Okay, so nice.
can I still, or would I not be able to move at that point?
No,
No, that's
because
cool.
we
Yeah,
get an opportunity attack. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's all right.
You get to use any of their fancy abilities on those Dretches. God damn it. Anyway.
That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, so that's in your turn. So the Mad Mage, with a hellhound breathing down his neck, just swears loudly, and is going to cast Misty Step.
Do I need to clarify, by the way? It says here that I can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. So
I would just automatically assume you mean allies.
yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool. Unless you specifically say otherwise. So yeah, the Mad Mage is going to suddenly Misty Step. So this cloud of mist suddenly forms around him and he disappears and reappears over here. And as he reappears, he spins around and is going to load a firebolt. At one of the witches over there. The witch, yeah, just instantly catches the witch right in the face, and he just goes down. He drops dead. And as he does that, he calls out as well. The hounds are pretty much immune to fire. Just bear that in mind. For anyone who doesn't know.
I'm going to just put a thing on me because my thing is concentration, isn't it?
Ah, yes. Yeah. Cool. You guys haven't even taken a point of damage yet. God damn it, I must rectify this.
I must rectify this.
Yes. So, Lady Wachter's turn comes up. So these two hellhounds, you've already rolled your damage, didn't you? 15. So, yeah, whatever happens, this one breathing down Amber's neck just dies at the start of its turn.
Yay.
This one, having had its meal, just teleported away from it, spins around towards both you, Amber, and Zendaya. And
Comes the fire!
He's going to use its fire breath.
Ooh,
I don't know what
So
to use.
I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
okay.
I don't know what to put as my concentration. I'm putting a little timer clock on me.
Okay.
Did that? Has the dog rolled to see if it takes damage from the thing? By the way.
Oh, I haven't yet. No, sorry. It was wisdom save, didn't you say? 19, so it takes half, so it takes 8 points.
Yes. I need to make a dex save. Was that?
Yes, please.
Ooh, I've got this
Ooh.
as well.
So you make a dex save, and we'll add whatever your charisma bonus is. Then, please.
Yeah.
Nice, well spotted.
Zendaya can add it as well.
What
Yep.
was that?
So
You can add 3 to your dex save.
For my charisma modifier.
That'd be my
yes, based on
charisma
Amber's.
modifier.
Oh,
Charisma,
okay.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
So it'll be add 3.
Cool.
So yeah, both of you make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I got. Woo!
Wow.
I do have, however. I'm just trying to read my thing. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dex saving throw. So I get to add 2 to the 3, so that's a 6.
9, so it still fails, I think.
Yeah, I was just looking
I think
at
you're
the...
being a 12. Amber just does from the +3 from your aura of
Yeah.
protection. So let's roll the damage.
This is alright.
6.
Thankfully I take
So
half
18.
anyway. Because I'm a
Go
Oh, you do,
tiefling
because you've got
trait.
fire resistance. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, both of you take 9 points of fire damage. I need you both to make concentration checks. So that's Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC of 10 for both of you in this instance. Easily saved, Aaron, and yeah. So both of you maintain concentration.
Go.
Okay, cool. So this cultist.
So did I take damage as well? Sorry.
Yes, yeah, you both take
Okay.
9 points of fire damage. Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping to save that because what I can do with my shield is actually I can use it to if I do a dex save to only take half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage, imposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect.
Cool. So this hellhound here is going to charge up to you, Amber. It does recharge its fire breath, I believe, on a 5. Yep. But it does take damage from your thing, Aaron. What's your DC on your aura? You say 16.
My DC is 16, yes. Is that what it is?
Are you sure it's 16? I think it might have gone up actually from hitting the
It has gone up by 1. It was
This is
15 previously.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, so it doesn't. So it only takes.
Do I have to roll that for more damage going forwards or not? Or does that... I don't know.
What does it say in spell description? So no, roll again now. 'Cause, new entry.
3d8,
basically.
yeah?
Yep.
14.
14, so
Nice.
7 damage. Save.
Why have I got an 8 now on me?
I have no idea. I think you must have been typing something while you were.
I've got a blue dot, a green dot. Got everything going on here.
Yeah. So this hellhound is also going to breathe fire at the pair of you.
Yeah.
So I need you both to make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, Christ.
So yeah.
So is that thing? So I'm
You're
going to
going to
save
take
it.
quarter damage. Aaron.
Well, I won't take anything because, as I say, my shield master says if you are subjected to an effect.
Completely.
Yeah, if you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect.
Do you have that as well, Amber?
I think I do, actually, yeah.
But you didn't pass the saving throw, but does that mean you take half damage anyway?
Yeah.
Did you pass the previous one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So using
Yeah,
shield
yeah.
master would indicate you wouldn't have taken damage previously, but you have this time.
Yeah, so this time around you take 8 points, so gain a hit point back,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Cool.
Okey-doke.
All right.
Keep forgetting about all these little things.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? You've got to...
Yeah.
Lots
Like,
of
when
them.
I'm healing people, I'm forgetting I can heal myself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this vampire spawn is going to sprint up to you, Amber, and hisses and is trying to hide its eyes from the glow from your sword.
Wave my sword at it.
Yeah, it's going to make 2 core attacks with disadvantage because of it. Being a vampire and being technically in sunlight right now. So both of them I miss, I think. Cool. This cultist here,
That vampire needs to make a saving throw against my
it does as well.
little fairy whatchamajiggies.
Do wisdom again. 19.
Yeah, so that'll take 7
Let's roll the
damage.
damage as well.
Oh, yep. 3d8. 15, so it takes 7.
8. 7. No, always roll down. Sorry.
7.
Round down on everything. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so yeah, 7 damage there. So this cultist is going to charge over to you, Baz. And is going to attempt to just stab you.
Oh dear.
Stabby Joe.
An
quite literally.
18 does hit you, I'm afraid. So you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Whole 5 points.
It's alright.
The guard here is going to get attacked by this little disembodied hand that's still moving. Because that's hilarious.
I'll be interested to see how this actually attacks.
So yeah, basically just starts trying to climb up his leg. And doesn't manage to find a way through the armor at the moment. He's sort of like trying to shake it off like you would a giant spider. The other zombie is going to basically just throws 2 haymakers and tries to bite the were-raven, which is completely irrelevant because you can't actually do any damage to the were-raven, so I don't know why I did that at all. The vampires spawn over here are going to engage the were-raven as well. Again, well, the sides can really hurt one another over there. We'll see how long that lasts. And Lady Wachter, step forward. And, she's limping badly, by the way. You can see she is badly hurt from what's been done over there. And she's going to offload. The wonder that is feeble mind at you, Amber.
Okay.
So I need you to make so you just take 4d6 psychic damage. There's no saving throw on that.
Shit.
So you take 16 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
So I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Dice team disappeared. That was.
10. Okay, that's enough to maintain concentration. And you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Sorry, how much damage did I take before? 16, wasn't it?
16, yeah.
Okay. Let's put that there, and then intelligence.
Yep. 12. Okay, so you suddenly find it very difficult to think and
God.
communicate. Yeah, basically your intelligence and charisma have now both dropped to 1.
Ah!
Yeah, so you've still got the ability to attack and you still identify your friends.
Yeah.
You get to repeat the saving throw every 30 days to see if you can shrug it
Oh,
off.
Christ.
Otherwise, yeah, you might need to be restored by somebody who can cast such magic.
Holy crap.
Greater restoration as well. So yes, no more spellcasting for you or communication. Outstanding. Let's find a suitable icon for that.
Yeah.
Got to be one that makes looks like
Well,
a
the
drooling
other size
idiot.
damage is more suitable for my talents. So
We'll use that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, you just hear Lady Wachter cackling to herself at the back. So yeah, on to you, Vaz. You have this cultist right in front of you. Literally has just slashed you across the chest.
Okay, so I will first of all cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Cool. Yeah. 20 hits, definitely. And you do 12 damage. So yeah, that. How does it look when you do this? Because he's about 6 foot tall, bearing
I just
down
grab
on
him right in the nuts
you. So just
and
put,
do Shocking Grasp.
and then just this bolt of electricity comes out of your
Yeah.
hand, and like a taser, right in the balls. He just
Sorry
drops dead.
to interrupt.
What's up?
That aura of protection that Amber done.
Yes.
It says whenever you're a friendly creature within 10 feet must take a saving throw.
Yeah.
The creature gains a bonus? Is it just me?
No, it applies. Does apply to Amber as well.
I still failed.
Oh no! How much? What?
Because you got
So you got
12.
a 12. Plus 3. So
Yeah.
no, you do save. Her DC is 15. So
Yes.
Oh, nice.
you lucky. Oh damn it!
Sorry.
So you did still get the damage, but yes, you are
Well
no
done,
longer a
Aaron.
drooling idiot. Damn it!
Thank you.
Well spotted. Well spotted.
Sorry. Although it was
No, not
hilarious
at all.
and
No, you guys
bad
got to
that
keep track
was.
of all this stuff. 'Cause, as you can see, I'm controlling a lot of shit right now. Wow, awesome. So yeah, you've just zapped this guy, basically nut tasered him. Do you want to do any movement at all?
Can I just do movement? Yeah.
You still got a bonus action as well, because I think Shocking Grasp was just an action.
So I can cast another spell, or?
If you've got a bonus action one, yeah.
Oh,
You could use a sorcery point to quicken something.
that's true actually.
If you so desire, that is. I don't know how many
I
sorcery points you've
will.
got left.
That's 2, isn't it? 2 sorcery points. I got 2 left, so I'll do 2. Can I do 2 on immolation? To do
Uh,
on Lady Versailles, whatever her
oh,
name
and
is.
Lady Wachter. What's the range
Yeah.
on immolation?
90 feet.
90 feet. She is exactly 90 feet
Oh,
from you. Oh, nice. Nice.
immolation's ridiculously strong as well.
Yeah, so DC 16 dex save. So this
Oh, also, I want to use luck to make her roll disadvantage on this.
okay,
Lucky.
fair enough. So do you want to describe what this immolation spell looks like as you cast it? How does it appear to you?
I just want to
Yeah, she fails.
maybe her skin starts just bubbling and all over her body it just bursts into flames, blood splatting everywhere.
Nice. So yeah, she just suddenly lets out this scream of pain and fails the save. So she's on fire as well, isn't she now? Because she failed. So she takes the
Uh,
full 21 damage.
yeah, and at the end of every turn, wait, where is it? At the end of each turn, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes d6 fire damage on a failed save, and the spell ends on a successful one.
So yeah, Lady Buck has just gone up like the Human Torch in the distance, and is just screaming in pain. Nice, very nice. So yeah, you've got no sorcery points left.
No.
Good to know.
She's still alive.
Barely.
Just on fire.
She's pretty much guaranteed dead next term. But yeah, assuming someone doesn't get over to her to put her out. So the good guys, what little there are of them. Erwin is just going to plink away with his hand crossbow because he can't do much else, but does get a crit. Nails a crit into the back of this hellhound here, which takes 12 piercing damage. The other were-raven over there is going to try and finish off the dude. The zombie hits both times, does another 9 damage. Let me just double check something. Strahd zombies takes at least 5, so it does need to roll a d20. Cool. So one of the zombies' legs gets taken out, so it's now hopping around on one leg. But the other leg does seem to be just hopping around on its own. So we'll see what happens with that next turn. Yevgeny is going to try and impale one of the vampires with his longbow. 10 piercing damage. It's reduced to 5. And Oldar is going to do the same to the Hellhound breathing down your neck, Amber. Wow, he's doing terribly. Neither of them hit.
Learn to aim.
That's the end of their turn. So, Smegma, your turn, sir. Moving over to there.
Yeah, maybe I'll go hit one of these dogs there. Right in front of me.
Yeah, you feel the sway of battle has gone so much in one direction, making a decision. Okay. So.
Oh, you still got to wait for Strahd to come down and kill everyone, so I'll just use crossbow. And
Cool.
then just use
Normal bolt or a.
normal assault bolt.
Yeah, you shoot the Hellhound, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll your damage, sir.
And sneak attack.
10. And yeah, you get your sneak attack as well.
Oofed.
Nice. 22 damage. Nice. So you pierce it right through something important that's barely standing now. Amber, your
Well,
turn.
can I finish off with stealth then?
Yeah, you can use your disengage. Yeah, sneak away. So yeah, you sneak into the shadows next to the building. So Amber.
Right. Oh god, I've got 3 of the bloody things around me. But at least I'm not stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
I am going to.
Oh, it's not zombie, is it?
No,
It's
it's
a
a vampire
vampire
thingy.
spone.
Bone. A vampire bone. Um, yeah, I've had whiskey.
Bless you. It is Friday night.
Now I'm jealous. Why did you say that?
Cool. Sorry, which one are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit the vampire bone.
The vampire.
The
of course.
stone. With that
That definitely
thought.
hit. Yeah. So as you're cutting into the vampire, you get a feeling of satisfaction from the sword.
It's my chest.
Yeah. Roll an additional D8 because you're attacking an undead.
Slash me and then just strike me till you can get some satisfaction.
Oh dear. So it takes 12 points of damage. Nice.
Rolling D8.
And then we'll do it again.
Awesome. 28. Good lord.
Oofed.
They're making a miss with this. They are. It's awesome.
I will.
Many apologies for my awful singing. I'll
So
stop doing
doing
that.
damage this time.
Yeah, I'll do my damage, and I will probably add a little thunderous smite onto it as well.
Ooh.
Just a little one.
Don't forget to do the second D8 as well.
Just a little bit of smite.
Little bit of smite.
Oh, nice.
Bonk. And then,
Pretty much take one of its hands clean off with that swing.
and
Looking
then
ropey.
follow up with this.
So unleashing. Oh, it's another concentration spell, so it will drop the concentration on
okay.
your shield of faith. Or you could just do a normal smite instead.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I might do it. Was it Divine Smite? I didn't need to do concentration.
Yeah. So yeah, just your basic smite that one.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do some Divine Smitage.
Cool. It is an undead, so roll whatever level spell slot's worth, and then add an additional D8.
I think I'll do a 1.
Yep, so 3D8. Nice.
3d8.
Holy moly! Nice
Frickin'
roll.
wallop.
Nice roll.
Wallop.
And this time, yeah, the smite. So where you took the hand off, the smite continues up the arm. Most of the arm is ruined, and it's pretty much dead at this point. It's barely hanging on. So yeah, nice. Are you going to move at all? I mean, you're pretty penned in, so it might be a bit risky, but
Yeah, because
Up
even
to
if
you.
I move to like there, I'm going to get attacked from
Yeah.
that one. So I think I'll just stay there.
okay. Zendaya, your turn.
Indeed. How hurt are these hellhound things looking at the moment?
So one of them is practically dead. The vampire spawn is practically dead, and the other hellhound is pretty much unharmed. Just
Is
a
it
little-
this one that's
little pickle you've
unharmed?
had.
Or is
That's
it
the one that's nearly dead.
this one that's nearly dead? Okay. I'm going to. I think they're going to be pretty dexterous. I don't want to do that. I am going to just try and go running up to this. I'm going to come to this angle here, as to not be in range of that vampire.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to try and. You say I think it's looking pretty dead at this point.
It's barely standing. Yeah. it's
Cool.
fine.
I'm going to just bring out my old trusty mace.
Give it a thunk.
Just give it a hot. Oh, for goodness sake!
No, you
Plus
missed.
7, and I get 11. That is ridiculous.
Good work. Good
Right.
work.
Well, I've tried to attack it. So can I try and shunt it out of the way with my shield?
Yes.
I've forgotten what that says. Hang
What's
on.
the thing on that again?
If you take the attack action, you can use a bonus action to try and shove the creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. Is all it says.
Okay, so it's a shove, basically.
So is it a strength v strength? Would it be or something like that?
So let me just have a look at shove.
Try and get that away from you a little bit, Amber.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, that might just come running straight back at you, but I just got annoyed with the mace miss. That I thought, what's guaranteed pretty much a hit? I know something with a +7 is, it's going to be pretty good. No, it's not.
Yeah, just make a strength check. I'll make a contested one. I can't remember exactly what the thing is. 22 versus a 17. Yep. So you bash it with the shield, and it just falls backwards 5 feet this way.
Sweet.
Yeah, you've still got a bit of movement if you wish.
I was just then looking at the movement aspect. I don't think there's any point me moving at this, so I'm not going to. Everything's captured in it for the next turn, so.
Sweet. The Mad Mage's turn then. So, seeing as you guys have that a bit under control, he's going to turn his attention to the other 2 vampires over the other side.
We have this under control.
Have faith.
Yep. So he holds out his hand, points with one finger at the nearest vampire spawn, and this green beam launches from his finger and hits it. Casually does as it disintegrates. What's the saving throw on that? Dexterity save. It's 17 DC on +1. 17 DC, don't I say? So yeah, it takes half damage. Just still a casual 35 damage.
Yeah.
Don't get hit by disintegrate, people.
No.
Especially because if you die from disintegrate, you don't need a corpse. So,
Shit.
including all your belongings. Just basically this hole has now appeared in the chest of the vampire spawn, where it managed to just dodge out of the way. You can still see a bit of daylight through it. It's badly hurt as a result.
Happy bunny.
Yeah. So the man mage though is going to back up inside slightly and take cover. So it comes to the bad guy's turn. So first off, this hellhound here just straight up dies to your spirit guardians.
Do I need to roll another 3d8? Or
Yes, please, because it might be low enough that this vampire survives for a turn. 14.
it's pretty consistent. 14, 15.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
That's a wisdom save, yeah?
It is a wisdom, of 16.
The vampire spawn as well gets destroyed by your spiritual assistance.
Sweet.
The hellhound 18 does only take 7 damage.
Did you say that
Seems to be
hellhound
quite
hasn't taken
wily.
any damage at all?
It's been tickled twice,
It has
but you're
been,
saying
yeah,
it keeps,
cool.
keeps making it saves.
Keeps tickling it.
Does get its
Oh,
breath back.
Fucking hell.
15-foot cone. So yeah, it's just going to go ahead and just immediately breathe fire at both of you two. Dexterity saving throws, please, Amber and Zendaya.
Dex saving.
14.
Okay. So you
Yeah, 'cause
get
you still get +3 on that.
yeah,
Oh, do I?
and don't you get +2 from your shield thing as well? didn't you
I
say?
do, yeah. So what have I got? What have I got to beat?
12.
A DC 12. Oh, so I do save that then.
Yeah.
Oh, did I
Yeah.
get
So
them?
both of you
We
save.
both
so,
save.
Yeah,
and because
nice.
both of you have that bloody shield thing, none of them take damage.
No damage.
Sigh. Grumble, grumble. So this crawling claw over here, then.
Thing's
is-
still at it.
Yeah, he's trying to get inside his crotch at the moment.
Crotchy,
Poor old
crotchy.
gate guard is not having a good day, but he's
Randy zombie.
doesn't take any damage from that. Vampire spawn with the hole in its chest. Do double claws. Badly hurts the guard, but he's still going.
Go on, guard.
The other one flies into the were-raven, and yeah, those two stalemating. The other zombie over there, again, can't do anything to the were-raven, so I'm not going to bother rolling, but too stupid to be able to figure that out.
You or the zombie? I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
Wow. Wow.
Don't piss off the DM.
It was
Right.
comedy factor for the stream, I promise.
Yeah.
The comedy factor is really going to be when I get absolutely annihilated for
Yes.
pissing off the DM.
I sense a finger of death in your near future if you like this turn. So, your immolate, Vaz, ticks. So, what's that again, please? Remind me.
I think it's for.
So it's dexterity save, yeah,
Uh,
at this point? She's on fire, or is it automatic? Let me look it
no,
up.
it's a save. It's a dex save. It's a dex save on fail is 4d6. On success, the spell ends.
Okay.
Vampires on fire.
That's the end of its turn, so she does get to do one last spell. Assuming, yeah. Something take. Yeah, do you want to roll the 4d6 as well?
Oh, yeah. Does she not save?
I haven't rolled yet. So she would save, so she takes half of this, but she's got 11 hit points, so she's going to be alive at the end of this turn. Barely.
It says it takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed spell ends on a success, so I don't think she takes any, does she?
Do you want to put it up in the chat if you click it?
Oh yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, so she doesn't actually take any damage. Yeah.
Whoops.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of its turn.
I cast it again.
Yeah. No, so she doesn't actually take any damage there. Well spotted. So she managed to shrug it off. It's no longer on fire. And yeah, she's going to go looking for the person who very nearly killed her.
I'm sure she enjoyed being on fire, really.
She just screams at the top of her lungs, "Lord Strahd, we need your assistance!" And
Nope.
Shit.
so, yeah, strides forwards, takes a look at you, Baz, and what's the range on that? Yeah, it's going to drop a flame strike on you.
Oof.
So I need, what's the AoE on that? Yeah, so I need both Smegma and Vaz to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Not a dex saving throw.
It's possibly your worst one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need to beat
Okay.
15.
I'll use a luck point to roll advantage on that.
Okay.
Probably wise.
That's not good.
No, that's not enough. Smegma, I need you to roll as well, man.
That's awful.
I'll do it for him. So yeah, you take 18 points of fire damage
Oh.
and
Oh,
7
fair
points of
enough.
radiant, so you take total 25 damage.
Damn.
And Smegs, you take the same 25 points of damage.
Jesus.
And yeah, bits of the buildings either side are now on fire. This huge column of divine fire from the heavens smashes into the ground in this alleyway,
Shit.
briefly burning like a small sun.
We might need to do like a health check in a minute, see how everybody's doing.
What are these things I've got here? I've got extra spells.
Yeah, and that's the end of her turn. So, Baz, you're up. She is looking very ropey.
She is, yeah. Hmm.
Killer.
A bit murdery as well.
I don't know if I want to use a fireball up yet. I don't think I should.
They've got a firebolt.
I do. Yeah, I think I'll cast Firebolt on her.
Okay.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh,
That
still-
definitely hits.
1 hit point.
Yeah,
One hit point.
literally 1 hit point.
Oh,
Amazing.
okay.
Yeah, so it catches her in the shoulder. She staggers to one knee, bleeding, burnt. Most of her hair's gone,
God damn.
but she's still alive.
Oh.
Okay.
You can see there's like this red glow in her eyes now. She's
I'll move up here just so I can. Oh no, here. I'll be
Yep,
my turn.
take
just so I
some-
can
take
see
some
the
cover.
rest.
Yep. Okay. So
Let's be right back as well.
no wait. So surviving good guys. Erwin is just basically hunkering down like a soldier in Saving Private Ryan. Everything's exploding around him, but does get a shot off with his crossbow at this hellhound, which again misses. Soldar, ashamed at constantly missing, is just going to
Come on.
charge into combat with his sword. He does me better. Hey, he hits.
Yay.
Well done,
Points of
Zolda.
damage.
Well done.
Came through in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's still alive, but hey. Yevgeny is gonna fire 2 longbow shots. 1 hit. Whole 3 piercing damage halved to 1. On that vampire spawn. This guy is going to. Both hits. Okay, so this Strahd zombie falls to the ground and is basically just a torso now, both of its legs missing, collapsed to one side, but seems to still be alive somehow.
God's sake.
Smigma, your turn. Actually, hold that. While you're thinking, I'm just going to grab myself a drink, so back in
Okay.
2 seconds.
Okay.
How's the stream going?
Yeah, going good, going good. 2 hours in,
I'm back.
back again. Joe
Hello
is
there.
back.
Haven't really been watching.
Tell a friend.
I return.
I return.
What you doing, Smigsy?
Yeah, got to move here. Go for this little wolf there. Have a little shot.
Who you shooting at? The
The wolf
Hellhound.
behind.
Hellhound, yeah. That hits.
We can sneak attack as well, yeah.
Yeah. Nice, 20 points of damage. Again, you catch it in a rather effective organ, barely standing. But yes, when you attempt to hide in the shadows, Erwin seems to be distracting you. So, Amber, your turn.
Let's knock this bloody thing over.
15, just hits.
Nice.
13, yeah, so you just take the head clean off the body,
Boosh.
lopped to the ground. So yeah, off to the right you see a guardsman engaged in combat with 2 vampire spawn and a zombie, and appears to have a disembodied hand attacking his crotch. As you do.
Yeah, sod it. That's.
You've also got Lady Wachter on 1 hit point to the north of you as well.
Oh yeah. Try and help the guard.
Okay. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't really do anything else.
Okay. Zendaya, your turn.
Awesome. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to if I is the fountain, would that cause cover for whoever I'm trying to hit if I was in the middle of, in that, if that's between me and said enemy?
Yeah, yeah, probably. Direct line of sight might be troublesome.
Okay, no worries. So
I mean, if you were going to be saying taking a pop shot at Lady Wachter on the way through, you could move, shoot, carry on moving. That's what you're thinking.
not. I want to just make sure she dies. So if where my marker is there, can I shoot the zombie, the top zombie? Sorry, not zombie. The top vampire.
Yeah, you could hit that from there.
Cool. Right. Well, I'm going to move to there. Which does that include Lady Wachter in that circle?
I'll allow it.
If not, I'll move somewhere different. It's not a problem. If not,
You might need to be.
Where was I?
One,
So
one
I was
more
here,
to the
wasn't I?
left should
So
be sufficient.
I could go there, couldn't I? Instead.
Yeah, so you can stand on top of the whale raven's body. I can move it to the way if you want.
Ah, okay. In which
You
case, I
just
shall do that.
Kick it out of the way. This burning
Boff.
corpse of once friend.
Yeah. And I'm going to go for a.
Yeah, from there the angle's going to be a bit tighter, so we'll have a bonus to saving throw or AC slightly.
Yeah, no worries.
That's
I'll
fine.
go for that. I'm just going to do a sacred flame to this one here,
Okay.
and it needs, it's a dex saving throw.
A dex save with half cover, so it's a +2 to its saving throw.
Anything below a 14 is fine.
So that's to the vampire spawn, yep.
Yeah, to this one up here.
Fails.
Wicked. 2d8.
Oh,
So, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Well, it does at least take the full 3 damage.
Thanks.
Right. So,
And I'm just going to laugh at Lady Wachter, knowing that she's going to fail her save.
even if she does save.
Yeah, indeed. Your time has come, lady.
Yeah.
Your time has come.
So yeah, the Mad Mage, he's going to poke his head out and just going to light some ghouls up with a firebolt. That definitely hits. And does 19 damage to this one vampire spawn who's barely alive at this point. Comes around to the bad guy's turn. Okay, so top of their turn, as you say, Lady Wachter comes and just lets out Strahd as a dying word. Let's go.
you chose the wrong side, lady.
What am I thinking? I can take that off the board now. So yeah, this vampire spawn getting beaten up is going to try and finish off the guardsman. Odds on both because within range of the sunlight from the sun sword now.
Yay!
Guardsman is hanging on. The other spawn going to try and finish him off though.
Oof.
Definitely do though.
How the
Yeah.
Look at that. 22,
even with the
21.
disadvantage,
21, 21.
He just
Jeez.
gets murdered this time.
That vampire
just
spawn
that.
weren't taking any shit.
Yeah, and the little crawling claw is just going to come over to you now, Amber. You see it scuttling over the corpse. 10 misses you.
Bugger off.
Bat it away with your foot. And all of a sudden, you just hear this booming voice coming from thin air. Says, "What is the meaning of this insolence?"
Oh,
And,
shit.
That is the turn there. So it comes to you, Vaz.
I can just imagine Strahd coming down and doing like a superhero landing in the middle of the fountain or
Yeah.
something.
Just gonna get a drink. Back in a second.
Okay. Joe, you back yet?
Yeah, sorry. Are these enemies here?
Yeah, so the were raven, the one in the middle, is friendly. The rest of them are bad guys.
God damn it.
Wanted to
They
kill
seem-
the were
They
raven.
seem quite hardy. You only killed the last one because you hit it with twice.
You know what? I'll move. I don't want to hit Amber. Move up here. And I'll cast Fireball right in the middle there. Or, actually...
You can cast it so you won't hit Amber if that's
no.
Amber who
Yeah,
you're
I'll do
concerned
that.
about.
I'll do it so I can hit all of them but Amber. Including the hand.
Yeah, no worries.
Try the hand.
Roll your damage, sir, and I'll begin saving throws.
Hang on, I've lost my character sheet.
Ah.
Alright, there we go.
32 damage. Nice, man. Nice.
It's so
Okay,
strong.
so the hand's just gone. And the other zombie is just gone. The vampire spawn. That one saves. That one saves. Good. Good rolls. So 16 and 16. So one of them is barely alive. The other one sort of unharmed-ish. It's a little bit singed now. The corpses 4 because they've gone up in flames, and this were-raven who fails miserably and takes a full 32, and amazingly just dies. Whoops.
The means justify the ends.
Excuse me. Okay, so we come around to the were-raven's turn then. Who just bleeds out on the ground. Owen just sort of yells at you. Says, "No! What are you doing?" I'm just going to run up to there. Zolda is just looking around, terrified at the sound of the voice of Strahd from nowhere, and just backs up against the wall. Yevgeny's going to hold position as well.
Joe's just managed to nuke the other were-raven.
Just enough damage on his timer. Failed to save. Just enough damage. It's amazing. Smegma, your turn, sir. At this point, the only things on the battlefield you can see that are particularly hostile are the two vampire spawn. And you've heard the voice of Strahd demanding to know what the meaning of this insolence is. He's just sneaking again. Okay. Just trying to hide from Strahd.
Oh, sorry, do you want me? Yeah, I'll just wait out.
Yep, okay. Amber, your turn. So you've still got these two vampires spawn in front of you, and you have heard while I was shouting at you.
Well, let's go up and murder these.
Okay, that definitely hits. 8, and roll another 8 as well. Nice. Yeah, so you carve that one in 2, basically.
Attack the other one.
Yep, that hits.
Yep.
15, nice, that hits. And do another 8 as well.
Boom.
Whoa, wait, what?
Nice.
Why did I roll down? No, it should just be 1d8 on that second one.
Oh, sorry.
That was one.
The first one was enough to kill it, whatever happened, but yeah. Let's roll the 20 damage on the sword sack twice.
So 1d8 plus 5 plus 2.
Yes.
Proficient in a weapon plus 5 with the strength modifier and.
Yeah, no, it's the second one is it does bonus 1d8 against undead and fiends.
Gotcha. So it's just 8 then.
Yeah, which is still
Okay.
baller. 23 damage total.
Yeah, I don't
I
know why
know.
it doubled it up.
That's all good. It's all good. Got doing any movement?
I'm not
Um,
dead. Jeez.
no.
This one was managed to get pretty unscathed against everything.
Gotcha.
Might just move round to that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did that take 16 damage previously as well? Just because obviously I wasn't here. Did that take?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, no, it did, it did. So, your turn, Zendaya.
Hearing Strahd's booming voice, I'm going to suggest to everybody, I'm going to shout, I think we need to sort of group up. Whilst doing that, before I move my character, let's get this here. Where are we? It's 20 feet, and then I could move 10 to there, couldn't I, if I wanted to? So if I 10, 15, 20 to there, and if I step up 5 feet, that vampire will be in that, won't it?
Yep.
Awesome. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold. Oh, that's only a 30-foot radius. No, no, I'm going to try and attack that vampire. I'm just going to stay where I am and whack another sacred flame over to it.
Okay.
So, dex saving throw, please.
Okay. -4. Dex saving throw. Even
And
disadvantage.
I will just sigh and stand still.
Cool. So the Mad Mage. Hearing Strahd's voice, is just going to hunker down and attempt to hide. Probably unsuccessfully. So, come to the vampire spawn.
Let's quickly roll, hang on.
Oh yes, good point. Wisdom save, wasn't it?
Oofed.
Yeah, fails that. So takes the full 13 this time. Looking hurt. It's going to take 2 attacks against you, Amber. 12. Yeah, no, it misses both of them. It's got disadvantage because of the sunlight from the sword.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Totes OP against these guys now. Yep, can't do much else. Vaz, your turn.
Cool. Is it just this one left here?
Yeah, that's what you can see anyway.
I'll move up here. Move here. Just firebolt it.
That hits, yep, so does 10 more damage. Barely alive. Comes the Erwin, who's the last surviving were-raven, who's just going to run over to you to stay with you. Zoldar, looking panicked, is too distracted, too scared of Strahd to do much. In fact, he's going to run indoors. Yevgeny is also going to try and hide. That's a shit roll, Yevgeny. Okay. Okay, so before your turn kicks in, Lorenzo, I rolled this off the board, and he had a 16. Strahd materializes in front of you, on the back of his horse. which is amazing.
Look at my horse.
Indeed. And is going to attempt to charm you, Smegma. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Please be low, please.
Please be low.
Make it interesting, make it interesting. We say was it, sorry? It was a wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah. Just makes it. So you shrug off the effects, but Strahd just points at you personally, says, you have something that belongs to me. Return it now or feel my wrath. And what's your turn, Smegma?
Jump in this bush here.
Okay. Just going to try and run away from him and hide, yeah?
For reference,
Making a
I have
stealth
absolutely
roll, 14.
no idea.
So you get comfortable in the bush, and then you're acutely aware that Strahd is looking right at you.
I have no idea what Smegma's got of Strahd's.
Waves. Strahd's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn, and
Shit.
sprints over to you.
Oh no.
And Amber, it's your turn.
Shit. Okay. I really need to get this vampire spawn out of my face first. So.
How bad is it looking?
It's rough, very rough. 23 definitely hits. 14 is not quite enough to kill it, I'm afraid. Oh no, you still got the plus 1d8. So roll another d8. Anything above a 3 and you've killed it.
Oh, it's because I added the I did the actual.
You rolled a 5.
Ah, that's fine.
so
Yeah.
I'll take off the bonus.
That's fine. That's still 5, so that's enough. So yeah, you've
Cool.
dispatched the other one.
I will then. I think I'll just kind of form up with these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zendaya, it's your turn. Actually, no. At the end of Amber's turn, Strahd's going to use his secondary legendary action.
Yeah.
And he gets 3 a turn. So he is just going to thwop you and rolls a natural 1. Are you shitting me? Smegma, you lucky man.
The bush got in the way.
Yeah, somehow
Cranked up in the bush.
yeah. Bush is a bit more resistance to it than Strahd realised.
It's natural enemy, the bush.
Amazing. God damn it. You're going to kill him in like one turn simply because I'm just going to roll nothing but ones, aren't you? Oh god. So Zendaya, your turn. You see Strahd trying to go specifically for Smegma.
He said something about he's got something that's
But
his.
his. Yeah,
What has
no.
he got?
Absolutely no idea.
Oh, has he got the book? He's not got the book, has he?
I don't know. I can't remember at all.
Unless my notes are catastrophically wrong, he has the book.
He has the book.
I have a book.
I have lots of books. Can't read, but he's got lots of books.
See, Strahd is going
Oh,
to be
it's like the pictures.
just like the pictures.
We're gonna play like hot potato with the book then.
I don't think any of my spells to try and make Strahd stand still are going to do anything because his wisdom is going to be through the roof, isn't it?
Oh, wasn't a stake through the heart made him stop, basically?
Yeah.
But you've got to get close enough.
And probably around his tomb as well.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, it has to be in his.
while he's on his coffin.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn it.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna try. This might fail miserably. I am going to pull out the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Ooh. Okay.
I have to be within 30 feet.
You're nearly there.
How far do I need to go to be within 30 feet? 10 feet.
Yeah, basically next to Thingy Bob.
Next to you. I'm going to jump here then. I'm going to pull it out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the... I don't want to do the sunlight or the hold vampires. You've got your sun sword out.
Yeah.
What radius does that have on it? Sorry.
I don't know actually.
Let me double check. Soon. Sun sword. What you mean the sunlight is
Yeah.
emitting?
Yeah. What is the?
Sword's luminous blade emits bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet.
Okay, so it's reasonable.
So-
distance.
You can use an action while the blade is drawn to expand that up to by another 5 feet, up to a maximum of 30 of each.
Yeah, it's quite a way.
But there is a whole action to do that as well.
So what is it by default? Sorry, 15 and 10.
50.
Yeah.
So 25 in total. Okay, so it's not hitting Strahd at that point. Okay, I'm going to expend one use and try and do hold vampire. So expend a charge. Vampires and vampires spawn within 30 feet must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, which no doubt he's going to probably save. On a failed save, the target's paralysed for 1 minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. To
What's
end
saving throw wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah. So I'm assuming he's pretty. Oh, by
16.
Oh,
Okay, I've only got 9 left on that then.
So, as you draw that and use it, Strahd snarls at you.
yeah, bitch.
I've got a bonus action.
Yeah.
Do I really want to do a spiritual weapon at this point?
Just remembered I've got a scroll of spiritual weapon as well.
I'm gonna do spiritual weapon, and I
Okay.
can place that 60 feet. So I'm gonna place it right next to Strahd, and I can make a melee spell attack. Which if I do this,
So
I don't know how to add a little icon.
I'll use this little dragonborn dude. That'll do for now.
Cool.
So that's your thing. So are you doing your attack yet?
Yeah.
I'm afraid 12 is insufficient.
It's a +8 to hit as well, and I'm rolling absolute rubbish.
You are not rolling well tonight, mate. It happens.
Yeah, indeed. Cool.
Clink, clink.
That's my. Yeah, indeed. Reach for the whiskey.
Yeah. Cool. So, end of your turn. Strahd's going to use his third and final legendary action to again backhand through the bush at you, Smegma. Says, "You will return my tome immediately." And this time, 26 hits. And he goes to grapple you.
Can I use my?
He's not doing the damage. He's grappling you. So, yeah, when it comes to your turn, you can try and break free. Although he gets to go first, so maybe I'll be able to do something to you first. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. So,
Can I not use my evasion?
what does evasion do?
Beginner level. Oh, click.
Click it. Yeah, put it in the chat so we can all see. There we go. No, it's not a dexterity save on this one, I'm afraid, mate. But you'll.
It's not AoE, is it?
Yeah, so the escape DC, yeah, no, that would kick in. Let me just double check actually on that. The grapple would kick in. Whether you can try and break free from it immediately with it. No, so it makes the grapple hits automatically, assuming the hit does, which you did. But yeah, you'll be able to try and break free on your turn. So yeah, the Mad Mage, hearing this and hearing the battle seems to have been joined, is going to poke his face out. And just yell, Strahd! Let us finish this. And go to unleash. He's gonna unleash one of these bad boys. This blob of acid fires out from his hand.
Nice.
And hits. And that is. Do you see that damage roll? 2 and 3 ones. Are
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay.
Rubbish.
That is a bad roll. It takes. Yeah, and then I need to make sure. 2d4 now. We'll do that now. Takes an additional 4 at the end of his next turn. So yes. Yeah, does some damage. Strahd seems shocked to see him. So come around, Lady Wachter, and they're all dead. So Vaz, your turn.
Cool.
You see Strahd von Zarech himself looming down on Smegma. Got Smegma held in one hand.
Oh dear.
Ooh, grapple friend!
Threw beer everywhere there. And trowel.
Sorry, I'm just reading something.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, what to do if my character dies?
Options for a new character role. Yeah. Different music.
Oh, okay, so as a bonus, I can expend 1 spell slot to gain sorcery points based on that level.
Ah.
So I'll expend level 4 to gain 6 sorcery points.
Nice.
It's pretty nuts, actually.
What you gonna do? That's your bonus action, yeah?
That's a bonus action. What am I gonna do? I need to hang on.
It's alright. Not every day the Dark Lord of Barovia himself begins attacking you.
I don't know if I should have done that, to be honest.
Oh, you can undo it if you really wish. I'll allow it. So, why not? We're still very much learning your character, man. So.
No, I'll keep it. I'll stay like that.
Okay.
I'm pretty much out of anything potent, which is annoying. This is 10 feet. I think I'm just gonna have to firebolt him, which sucks.
Okay.
Although I'll do twinned firebolt,
Yep.
which is somewhere.
I think technically you can't use it twice on the same target, but
Oh.
I think let me just double check.
Oh, it's a second creature.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Although there, his Wonder Horse is there, although you can't see it from here.
Right. Can I just do quickened and cast it twice?
Yeah, that'll work instead.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so that's 2
Oh no,
points.
no, you used
Right.
your bonus action, didn't you, to get your bonus
bollocks.
source your points back?
Alright, I'll just do
plain old
firebolt.
single firebolt. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what this means?
No.
Wild
What a
fire!
time for that to happen.
Oh shit, wild magic. 1d100.
Yeah. What do I type out, sorry?
Okay, 1 second. So,
Slash R 1d100.
1d100, yeah.
/R 1d100.
Yep.
Yeah.
18.
Please.
So, your firebolt fizzles and sort of snaps back up your arm and hits you in the face. And when the smoke clears, everyone can see that you have grown about 6 inches worth of beard made out of feathers. And then you, yes, so you've now got a beard made of feathers.
Could have been so much worse.
Do I take any damage from that?
No damage.
Okay.
Only to your street cred.
I kind of look around like I was meant to do that.
Just decided to change my look mid-battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
Strahd
more
is
manly
raising
now.
an eyebrow. It's like, what is this? So, yeah, Erwin is going to hunker down here. It's the Dark Lord himself. And let me see, he's going to make a wisdom save to see if he can summon the will to fight Strahd. He fails.
Come on, Owen. Oh.
Zoldar is going to try as well. See if he's too terrified to do anything. And he is as well. And Yevgeny. Oh, wow, they're terrified.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Terrified peasants. Not much use to you in a fight. So, comes to Strahd's turn. He shoves his hand into your backpack, Smegma, trying to find the Tome of Strahd. No, it's definitely not that, mate. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. I'll compete with Strahd's. And to beat an 18.
Shit.
God, he rolled
Yeah.
terribly then.
He's dexterous though, isn't he, this dude?
What, +9, yeah.
Wow.
This is just normal dex save, is it?
Normal dex save, yeah.
Does my expertise allow me to add on to it? Is that part of my...
No, not to saving throws.
Oh, so
Oh.
close.
So Strahd successfully finds the tome, grabs it out. Says, aha! Thief.
Can't lose sleight of hand, anything like that? No.
No, he's got you grappled at this point. And that is his action. Yeah, I'd say that would use his whole action rather than being able to do a multi-attack or anything like that. So we still got you grappled, but Bocephalus the Wonder Horse just shoots up into the air and seems to be just hovering about 60 feet up, sort of like watching. I'll say it's hovering above this building here. And actually, you can see Zendaya. You can just make out that there seems to be a robed figure on the back of the horse. The nightmare, I should say. Smegma, your turn. Strahd has you grappled. You can attempt to break free if you wish.
What do I need to do that?
You double check. I think it's an acrobatics check or athletics, whichever is better for you.
+4.
Nice. Yeah, you scamper around and twist and turn and manage to get out of Strahd's grip. And you are now free to back away if you wish. Or
Who's
stab
my
him.
hand? Still at back.
You can try if you wish.
+4.
Okay, 16. We'll make just another dex save against Strahd. So, no, I'm afraid not, mate. Actually, no, 16. So you'd match. So you managed to grab hold of it as he's trying to wheel away with it. So it's sort of contested. It's out in the open. Neither one of you has the upper hand at the moment. At the end of your turn, though, Strahd's going to use a legendary action and is going to try and backhand you.
Can I then?
Oh, sorry, only the first one of those. 13 doesn't hit, I think.
No, 15.
Nice. So yeah, you managed to duck out the way as he grumbles under his breath about the insolence. Ember, your turn.
Okay. Can't quite make it up to him. Bugger.
You'd be in range of the light though if you go forward a bit, wouldn't you?
True. Yeah. So I get up to here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wave my sword at him.
So as you do, Strahd's going to use another legendary action, but as you do, you brandish the sword. He says, "My brother's sword! How dare you!"
Screw you, buddy.
And he is, he recoils a bit. He's a little afraid of this. You get a sense from the sword of just sort of rage and hate focused as Strahd.
Obviously didn't care about your brother.
And Strahd is going to use his legendary action this time to move away.
But if we're fighting for a book, do we both move together then?
Actually, make on this time. He's going to just try and brute force this time with strength. So make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
That's probably his worst one.
yeah.
Only need to beat a 12. So, Strahd tries to tear away the book from your grasp, fails miserably, loses his grip, and decides to back away from the sword.
Is that an attack of opportunity from Smegma?
No, he does not give opportunity attacks when he uses that legendary action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Zendaya, your turn.
I don't actually know where he's gone. You say I saw a robed figure on the back of the horse.
Yes.
Can I do kind of a perception check to see if I recognise who it might be?
You may indeed.
It might be that. Was it Ronin or
Rohardin or whatever his name is. What am I doing?
like nearly completely destroyed the first
Perception
time I
check.
saw him.
17.
You get a glimpse of a woman's face in the
Arena.
depths of the hood. You're not sure.
No. Is it worth trying to yell at her?
I'm not sure. You said a horse is up like 60 foot in the air?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, let's take that
They've
out.
got lasso.
Can I shout? What does he? Who does he think Arena is? He thinks it's
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Can I shout, Arena, Tatiana, show your face? Let's see if there's any reaction.
Okay. Oh well, it wouldn't be on your turn, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see if anything gets through. I'll make you roll for it when it comes around to that turn.
Okay, dokie.
Okay. So, the Mad Mage, seeing Strahd retreat round the corner, dashes forward. Says, "Don't let him get away!" And he's going to get round the corner, and he is going to attempt to... is going to unleash the awesomeness that is a lightning bolt at Strahd.
Oh, look at that. 2 natural ones, 2 2s, a 5 and 2 6s.
Fine. Yeah, well, interesting damage rolls. Strahd.
Takes the full whack.
He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it. So it takes 24 damage. So yeah, Strahd gets zapped in the back. Blast of lightning passes through the house next to him, and you just see the face of a commoner looking terrified in the hole that is now there.
It used to add in water as well, so technically that acts as a.
Yeah, just see these sparks of water arcing through the water. Vaz, your turn, sir. Yo!
Oh, hello, sorry. I can't see him right now.
Yeah, he's
I'll
round the
move-
corner from you.
Yeah. If I shoot a firebolt, will it hit people in front of me?
A fire bolt.
Yeah.
Being a gnome, you could move through them to get in front easily. You've got only small
Alright, I'll do that.
dash between the legs.
Go on. I'll go there. Alright, yeah, I cast a firebolt.
Okie dokie. 15. Does not hit, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Or at least. And at this point, you sneeze as you go to shoot, and your beard of feathers suddenly flies off your face. I love having a wild mage. That's amazing. Okay. Comedy gold. Yeah, these guys are just going to hunker down in fear. Erwin, Snee's going to run over here. Now Strahd seems to be retreating, and to say his last respects to his fallen ally. It comes to Strahd's turn. Bocephalus the Wonder Horse is going to zoom over here. And land beside Strahd. And the cloaked figure holds out a hand towards Strahd. I need you to make a persuasion check for me, Amber. Not Amber, Zendaya.
Persuasion. Come on, +7. 18.
Ooh. So I'll counter that with a roll from Strahd, a charisma roll. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, the figure holds out one hand and then sort of pulls it back in as if having second thoughts. Strahd snarls, clambers up on the back of the horse, turns around and fires a fireball at you all
Whoa.
as a parting
Oh,
shot.
shit.
That 20-foot radius, I'm assuming, is landing right to hit us all, isn't it?
I'm just going to cast that at 4th level, in fact. 5th level. He's got a 5th level. So, I need everyone to make...
A 21 DC dex save? Are you fucking kidding me?
literally every one of you needs to make a dexterity save, because you run straight into this.
Would my evasion work on this one?
If you succeed, you don't take any
yes.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm
From
going
what
to
I
cast
read.
luck on myself to give myself advantage on this.
Okie dokie.
So Smegma, the Mad Mage, and Vaz get +3 to their saving throw as well.
Good point, yep.
Was it Dex, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, actually, Smegma, you take half damage if you fail this, so regardless, you'll take half damage or no damage.
Yeah. So.
I need a deck save. Sorry, I'm too busy looking at everyone else's things.
Yeah. Worry about yourself, man. Wow, you all fail. Okay, so yeah, you all take 41 points of fire damage.
Wait, what?
Half
Smegma takes half that.
the 20.
How much for you what?
We take 41.
Yep.
You did.
I'm dead.
Well, unconscious anyway.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
So I take 20, don't I?
Because you can't half it. Am I rounding up or rounding down?
Round down.
Round down. Always round down.
So I just take 20 then.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So I'm down to 18.
Okay.
Amber, how are you doing?
I'm down to 19.
So Soldar is just incinerated
Oh,
inside the building, and half the building collapses shortly afterwards on top of him.
Shit.
Would he have burnt his book as well in my hand?
The book appears to be sort of magically such things.
So it also proved my theory if I poured arcane flame on it, whatever it is, to see if I could burn it.
Yeah, so you suspect it probably wouldn't burn without something particularly fancy. Okay.
A little spider.
So, at this point, it comes to Smegma's turn. Strahd appears to be trying to retreat. Now he's realised you guys have some tools which he did not account for. Not just his personal belongings, which he was homing in on.
See if I've got anything. Can I use I've just got a standard healing potion on me. What's that?
Standard healing potion is 2d4 plus 2, I believe. So not a lot. At best, 10 hit points.
2d4, you say?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. I should probably set up a macro for that. So,
7.
yeah, you heal 7 hit points. That is your action to chug that, I'm afraid. You've still got your bonus action to hide or run or whatever you want to do.
It's fine. Can I cut inside this room?
Yeah, you can dash in there.
Stealth out or something, just in case he tries and...
You can't. No, you would still have your bonus action for that. Yeah. So roll a stealth check.
+4.
Plus 4, okay. Yeah. Okie dokie. Amber, your turn. Got a small smoking dude at your feet. Oh, I also need you and Zendaya to roll Constitution saving throws, please, for your spells.
yep.
DC of 20. Oh. Okay, so Shield of Faith still there. Zendaya, your Spirit Guardians has dropped.
Yeah, well, I can't.
Right.
Wrong thing on.
Actually, is Spiritual Weapon the concentrations?
That's a very good point. Spiritual weapon. But it's not concentration according to this.
Nice.
Interesting.
Very nice. That's well OP. Awesome. Okay.
I'll just drop the thing, bear with me.
So yeah, Amber, your turn.
So, could I use aid to sort of stabilise Vaz?
Yeah, because it does increase their current hit points.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast that then.
So who else are you casting it on?
So it's up to
3 creatures within 30 feet.
30 feet, so pretty much. So Zendaya can get it. Mad Mage. Can I get Smegma behind the wall now?
Yeah, I'd say you can get Smegma.
Okay,
It's
so
only
yeah.
3 creatures though, isn't it? So if you're using
Oh
Vaz,
yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I'm on quite a lot of hit points still.
I'm on 25 out of 63, so... It's up to you.
Okay. So if it is Smegs, Mad Mage, and Vaz.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Vaz, you come to suddenly with 5 hit
Nice.
points,
A whole 5.
a whole 5 HP.
Can you not stack it twice or not?
What do you mean? Sorry.
So you do it to one person to divide by 5, and do it again to do another 5 or something like
Temporary hit points like that, I don't think stacks. I mean, the current hit points bit would go apply twice, so you'd get 10 points of healing from it, but you'd only get the 5 points of max, I believe. I will double check later. You've got some movement, Amber. Are you moving at all?
I may just back up a little bit. Because I don't think we're going to catch him now. He's on his Wonder Horse. So he's probably going to bugger off in a minute. So yeah, I'll probably just move back.
Okay. Zendaya, your turn. Hope the music's suitably depressing, by the way.
Yeah.
30 feet is there, isn't it? I'm going to move up to here. I can see Strahd now. And from here, I'm going to do a guiding bolt because I have a range of 120 feet. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yeah, plenty of room.
Yeah.
So spell attack, sir.
Yeah, so level 1. Oh, okay, that doesn't actually roll it for me. That's annoying. Spell attack is +8. That's fine. I'll do it. 1d20. Oops, 11d20. That would have been great. +8,
wish.
indeed. 22.
22, nice. That hits. Yeah.
Fantastic. So 46 radiant damage.
Nice. So what does this guiding bolt look like as it's launched from your hand?
I just wanted to be sort of like an emblem of like a sphere, like the sun, with like rays coming out of it, as it were.
Cool. And then your sun fires down like a shot. Roll me damage there.
46, 16.
Not bad. Cool. So it smashes into the back of Strahd, who swears, cursing your name. Mad Mage is
Oh, hang on. Too late. Don't worry.
what's up?
I was going to see whether or not I can move my spiritual weapon as my bonus.
Oh yeah, you can do. It's only 20 feet though.
It is only
Move
20 feet.
far enough. You can start moving it, just in case something happens. to
20
stop it.
feet?
Oh no, yeah, you would actually get in range. So yeah, you can take a weapon swing there as well if you wish.
I can't move it myself because I haven't got
Ah,
that.
sorry. Let me
And that's just,
give you control of that. I'll just move it now. Create a proper token for you at some point.
no
I'm
worries at
sure.
all.
Yeah.
So if I do spiritual weapon, if I do this, does it come up on screen?
Holy
Natural
crapperoni!
20!
Yeah, roll your damage there. Nice.
that. You can do bonus.
How does that work? So I've got an 8, so I rolled a 1d8 plus 4. Plus... So is that actually meant to be... Has that calculated crit damage?
Yes.
Because if it's rolled a 1d8, don't you roll the dice damage? So that'd be 16.
Yeah, so it rolls the dice the second time, which is what the +2 is.
Okay. I thought it auto doubled it.
So
No,
it's
ignore me.
essentially, no, it's 2d8, so it doubles the gives you double the amount of dice to the damage.
Okay, doubling the dice, not doubling the...
I think there's a feat you can take, or there's a class ability for some class. It means when you do crit, you automatically do max damage. rather than having to roll. But
Gotcha. So there's 14 in total.
Indeed. Cool. Nice. Quite a bit of damage for you on that turn, sir. Not bad.
I think that's the most I've ever done. Good time to start doing it.
So after the singeing, the Mad Mage is going to stand here defiantly, and he's just going to firebolt at Strahd. And he's going to hold his last spell slot. Misses though. He's going to hold his last spell slot to counter any further fireballs that come your way.
I was going to say, just reading my guiding bolt.
Yeah, so you'd have had an advantage. So
The next
that would
attack
have been
roll
on your
made
spiritual
against.
weapon.
Oh bollocks!
I'm afraid.
I did my spiritual weapon first.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Too late now.
Too late. Yeah, indeed.
Remember that for next time.
Yes, definitely.
Vaz, your turn,
Yeah.
sir. You've come to. You're barely standing.
Yeah, that's why I'm a bit conscious. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Cool. So you disappear from view.
Because I don't think I'd be valuable right now, being on 5 health and all.
Give you the little ninja icon above your head.
Cool. I will just hide behind here for now. I'm gonna
Cool.
end my turn.
Okay, so yeah, these guys are continuing to be useless, I'm afraid. They are not cut out for this kind of fight. When it comes to Strahd's turn, he and Bocephalus fly into the air. He's now about 120 feet up in the air. Because that's force of some serious speed. Yes, goes to unleash another fireball. Actually, what's the range of counter? Ooh, yeah, he's outside of range of counter spell. So I think fireball has a longer range.
What was the range of it? Be less than 120. Go on. Less than
150 foot range on fireball. So he's going to drop that on between Amber and Smigma and Di. I can see you three, I think.
What? I'm in the fucking hole.
Well, he's dropping it there. He knows you ran into the building, but he can't specifically see you. But you would be where you ended up in the building. You are within range, I'm afraid.
We want to be weakened though slightly by walls and that.
Do we have to do Pythagoras' theorem to figure out whether we're 120 feet high and 45?
So yeah,
Because I was going to say, if he's up 120 foot up in the air.
yeah, 120 plus 45, 165. Okay, so we'd be dropping it a bit closer. So it's not hitting you,
Sorry,
Zendaya.
sir. Sorry, sir. We've got to take your first answer, mate.
Just because you're getting hit either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way you're getting Vaz killed. So
I'll say you don't
Cool.
want your cleric to be dead.
nah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
So yeah, this time I need Amber, Vaz, and Smegma to make dexterity saving throws.
How come it's such a high dex save? That's insane. 21.
Because that's his spellcasting stat. Yeah? So Smegma takes no damage.
I need to roll as well.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you don't save, I'm afraid, sir.
Oh.
I'm
Even
down.
being within range of Amber.
Yep, we are both down.
Yeah. And with that, disappears into the cloudy sky above. So,
Did the Mad Mage get hit by that as well?
not that one, no. Oh, actually,
Yeah, you would be.
He would have done with a 20 foot radius, isn't it?
yeah, he's just in the edge actually. So let me roll. Save. 15 gauge fails, so he takes his turn as well. He's looking very rough himself. So at this point,
Would Joe be now visible now? Would the spell work? Wear
oh
off
yeah,
or not
he's
now?
conscious
Oh,
and
yeah.
visible on the floor. Well, unconscious and visible on the floor.
Yeah.
So yes, we're now out of initiative order, so you can. Who you doing triage to first? And
Well,
I need both Amber and Vaz to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you both have one fail each,
Right.
so you get 3. So yeah,
so
I'm assuming Zendire's going to row over and heal one of you.
Is
Nah,
is
not at all.
Strahd disengaged now?
Yeah, Strahd's disappeared in the clouds now. He's didn't hang around to see how much damage his fireball did there. He was
Cool.
unsure of his.
So, how hurt is the Mad Mage, and how hurt is Smegma?
Oh, I'm 38 with 68, so I'm fine. Right?
What's
For
the
some reason it's got like 0 on your bar, but fine.
what's
I
the
don't know.
The Mad Mage is he's got about 10% of his health. So
It's quite low. As I'm running down to these guys, I'm going to show it to the Mad Mage to come here as well. And I am going to channel Divinity, which means I can present my holy symbol and restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times my cleric level. So that's we are level 9, so it's 45.
45.
And I can choose any creatures within 30 feet and divide those hit points amongst them.
Wow.
This
How many
feature.
times can you do that per rest?
So I've got 2 channel divinities.
Holy moly, man!
Nice.
That is nuts.
And also, Blessed Healer means that the healing spells I cast on others heal me as well. Although it says when you cast a spell of first level or higher. I don't
Okay, so it's not a spell.
balls.
I'm afraid.
And
It's still
healing.
45 split between.
Cool. So, how much? What's your hit point maximum? Because I can't heal anyone above half. So, what's your hit point maximum, Joe?
65.
65. Amber
85.
and the mage.
Hang on, I'll close this stat thing.
Not that I'm going to get him. I just want to try and get everyone reasonably.
He's got 99 hit points.
Oofed. I'm going to
Actually,
give.
when Sorry, Aaron. Once I'm back up, I can actually cast this as well.
Ooh.
So I can give somebody another 2d6 hit points.
Okay.
And you can do that 10 times over the course of a minute.
Yeah. Then bing, 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 bing.
Yep.
Just get some sort of like arcade game. Ding, 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 ding.
So if you want to roll 20d6, then just see how many hit points you recover around everyone.
What I'm going to do then is, what is it, 45? I'm just going to be fair, I'm going to give 15 to everybody. So 15 to Amber, Vaz, and the Mad Mage.
Oh, okay. So you both come back to consciousness. And immediately Amber goes into casting his aura.
So how many hit points did I get back, sorry?
15, 1 5.
15, cool.
Yeah, so if you want to cast your aura as well, just literally do /R 20d6.
Everybody gets.
And then you can 64.
Oh,
So you can distribute 64 between everyone as you see fit.
I can probably pretty much just split it up evenly.
How many of us is 5 of us? Including
Yeah,
Mad Mage.
yeah.
I got 12. You got 4 of us having 13 and 1 of us having 12.
Yeah.
That's dead even if you want to do it that way. Remember, I've got 39 hit points anyway. So if you want to give other people like yourself and Vaz and the Mage a bit more,
Okay.
just because me and Smegma have still got quite a few hit points.
I'm on 30 as well.
Oh, I cannot maths.
I cannot maths.
I cannot maths right now, yeah. I has the dumb.
I'll accept 10.
Okay, so we go smack my 10. Do you want 10 as well, Aaron?
I don't mind. I'm happy to take 10 if you're happy to
Okay.
give out 10, and you got 44 for there's
Yep.
3 of you,
Cool. Okay.
which is 15, 15, 14.
So if we go 15 to Vaz, 15 to me, and 14 to mage.
Sounds good.
Cool. Right, so that takes me back up to 30. That's not too bad. I had the dice roll animation on then as well. I was just like,
Got a shotgun, yeah. Nice.
How are we all doing for health now?
Have a bit healthy. How much were you giving to the Mad Mage, sorry?
14.
Cool. Yeah, he's a little bit healthier. He mumbles, we wounded Strahd, but we should press on quickly. We must not give him much time to rest.
Yeah.
Although, as he looks around and says, we could do it ourselves, though.
Definitely.
But every time we rest, he too will be able to recover. And Erwin's finished paying his respects to the two fallen were-ravens.
I tried not to make eye contact with
He wanders over to you, says, "Thank you. We are at least free of Lady Wachter's insanity, sorting with devils and fiends. I'm sorry we could not be more assistance against the devil himself, though."
Nothing to apologise for.
We will secure the town, but at this point, I fear your destiny lies in Castle Ravenloft itself.
Question for you: do you think Lady Wachter would have had any useful information that might help with an attack on Strahd?
It's possible. She's obviously been in league with him for some time.
Thinking about resurrecting her.
No. I'll pose to the group. Do we think there are any questions which would prove invaluable in our fight against Strahd that we could ask Lady Wachter?
if we could ask her. Yeah, sure.
What kind of
Whether
questions?
she'd tell us.
What questions? I can use a spell, you see, to speak with dead, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
God. How long does it last?
I can ask 5 questions.
Okay.
The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or recognises you as an enemy.
Oh my God.
So even if we ask, it might not be truthful. But thought it might be worth a go if anyone can think of any questions.
Do we know any weaknesses? I guess we know with the stake, that kind of.
Yeah, you guys know the basics of vampire fighting: running water, sunlight. Sunlight greatly weakens them, and they can't regenerate. Running water is like acid to them. A stake in the heart while they're in the coffin paralyzes them. When they die, they can turn into a mist form and retreat, usually back to their coffin.
Not sure, really.
I suppose it'd only be worth asking whether she knew of anything specific that he fears. Thing is, she'd probably not freaking tell us anyway. But
No, don't worry. We shall not waste the time.
it's worth seeing if she had anything on her.
So you can certainly have a route through the corpse if you wish. Whoever is doing that, roll an investigation check.
Someone's there before me.
Was that Amber? Yep. You find her pouch of gold, which contains 73 gold pieces and 27 silver.
How much silver was that?
Guys.
27 silver. Let's see if she's got anything else as well.
I may well do an investigation for other bodies.
You can if you really wish. Yeah. So make an investigation check. See if you find much.
+4.
It's 4. Nice, Jesus man. So yeah, you have a route through some of the other corpses. You find bits and pieces here and there, like a broken holy symbol, like a nice looking dagger. Doesn't appear to be magical. And you find a combined total of 23 gold pieces and 3 silver.
Cool.
Can we?
What you guys?
Oh, sorry, Kim.
No, I was okay. While you guys are rooting through the bodies, Erwin's chatted to another were raven who's run up. Turns back into a raven and flies away again. It says, "If you we'll be here for a few more minutes. We have a gift for you."
You don't have to do that.
And he nods at your wounds. It says, "This may prove very useful for you." And after a few more minutes, a couple of people trot up. You recognise one of them as Danica, his wife, from the inn, and she's carrying a crate of 4 bottles.
Oh.
And says, these healing potions will be very useful to you. So each of you now has 1 greater healing potion each.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you.
Just find the stats for a healing potion.
I suggest we take a short rest.
So when you suggest that, the man mage pipes up, says, "Perhaps we can do that while we're moving on our cart.
Okay.
Back, if we should press on towards Ravenloft before nightfall."
Yeah, no, that makes sense. If we can rest on that while we're moving, then brilliant.
So it's about 4 p.m, so it's starting to get a little bit darker. You can get there before full nightfall, and you can see in the distance now the storm cloud that is gathering above Ravenloft, looking particularly nasty.
How long will it take us to travel to Raven?
Let me double check. So, in Vallaki, traveling to Ravenloft. About 3 hours.
Okay.
Assuming you are not waylaid on the way.
Indeed.
The mage as well pipes up and says, if we do need to take a longer rest, I have a few tricks left up my sleeve that will allow us to do so
Good.
unhampered.
Do spell slots only regenerate on a long rest?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would definitely need a long rest.
I think we all do. We blew quite a few spell slots on that. So should we have a short rest on the way? If at least we get moving.
But do we really want to get closer to the castle if we're going to potentially take a long rest?
Well, if you remember from when you first met the Mad Mage, he introduced you to a little pocket plane mansion he can summon.
Oh yeah.
You guys spent the night once previously.
Does that
Although-
exist outside of this sort of time?
He can summon it wherever he needs to. It's it's basically a little insulated plane of existence
Okay.
near wherever he is.
So could we use that now before we get moving?
Does time...
Basically it summons a doorway right next to wherever he needs to cast it. So that doorway could end up being guarded at the other end. So if it's discovered. And doesn't move in this plane of existence, as it were. Wherever it summons is static.
And is time the same in both?
Yes, yeah.
I don't think we should do it here because obviously Strahd knew we were here. Are we all saying we need to take a long rest then, rather than?
Yeah, I did.
I think we will before we go into Ravenloft,
Yeah,
because
we
I
want
think
to
it'll be
prepare as
suicide
much.
otherwise.
Okay, so you guys are going to start heading towards Ravenloft.
Yeah, let's start moving.
Okay. Got your map of Barovia.
So are you saying that the door to his place is back where it was before, previously?
No, he can summon it wherever. So
Okay.
once it's there for the duration of the spell.
Right.
And he can allow certain creatures to be able to see the entrance, but it can be discovered through some magical means.
Okay, so in theory it should be better if we did it somewhere a bit more remote.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, obviously, y'all are in Vallaki right now. Castle Ravenloft is over here. Yeah, so, as you guys set out,
Did we rest, you say, sorry?
yeah, so you guys have a short rest, essentially, as the
How many
Mad
hit points
Mage
do
is
we
driving the
get?
cart. Sorry, Florence?
Do we get any hit points for that?
Yeah, so you can use hit dice if you want. So roll as many hit dice as you wish to recover hit points.
Roofed.
Great rolling there, man. Great rolling.
Thank you.
Are we doing a long rest, did you say?
No, this is just a short one.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
What do I roll?
so if you want to recover some hit points, you can use your hit dice. Bearing in mind, you only recover half of your expended hit dice on a long rest.
How do I do that, sorry?
That's a good question. How are you guys doing that? Because I don't think I've ever done that.
Just-
So you can click where it says hit dice
Yeah.
underneath your hit points and temporary hit points area,
Yeah.
and that should also
Oh.
roll it. There you go. So you say you recover half expended.
Yeah, when you take a long rest, you only get half of your expended hit dice back. So if you've got 10 hit dice and you've used 5 of them, if you've got 10 hit dice and you've used all of them, when you take a long rest, you get 5 back. Then on your next long rest, you'd get half again, and so on.
So if I've used 2, my next rest I'm only going to get.
You're only going to get 1 back. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay. So while you guys are travelling and taking your rest, the rain does begin to fall. The storm cloud seems to be trying to batter against the beacon above Argynvost Holt, which flickers a bit, but a single ray of sunlight continues to shine, filling you all with a bit of hope.
How long are we going for tonight?
I'm pretty much drawing it up to
So-
close here. My throat is starting to give up.
Yeah, I've got to go to Millwall tomorrow, so.
Millwall? God, you poor bastard. Okay, so as you guys follow the road, you pass the windmill known as Old Bone Grinder, and begin to approach Castle Ravenloft itself. You begin to approach the gates of Barovia, as they're called. You see these 2 giant statues, one of which is missing, well, both of them are missing heads. And the gates themselves swing open as if inviting you in. Horrible screeching sound. And carry on through and past the Tsir Falls, you see in the distance the giant waterfall of the River Ivlis. Begin ascending the mountain which Castle Ravenloft is sat upon. And yes, as you guys approach the gates of Ravenloft is where we will leave it.
Ooh.
Where are we now on the map then, just out of interest?
Well, there, the gates
Oh,
of
there.
Ravenloft itself.
Gotcha. Oofed. Are we effectively taking a long rest in this next plane, or are we doing it next time?
Up to you guys, where you haven't decided where you want to be doing that yet. So,
Might be worth doing it outside the gates.
Yeah.
Maybe off in sort of like a bit of a foresty bit.
well, castle you see in the distance. So I'll let you guys have a think on that.
Okay.
We'll pick that up next time.
Sounds good.
What are we
Awesome
thinking about doing next? Because I can't do next Friday.
You can't do next Friday.
There's no one to play at home, so.
Yeah, don't think I'll
Priorities.
do this Friday either.
Well, I pay fucking money to see tickets.
God, priorities.
So, yeah, what
And I
days
can't
are
do the
those?
following Wednesday if anyone want to do like a different day. There's no one to play at home again against Holland.
I can't do
Addicted, man.
Tuesday
That was
or
next
Wednesday.
Thursday, sound
I can do that.
the 7th.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be slightly late, but I can do Thursday if everyone else wants to do Thursday.
Okay.
Monday is the best day for me, but I don't know if it's too soon for people.
The 4th.
Yeah.
No, I can't do Monday, actually. I'm working.
Working?
Yeah, don't ask.
No, you're not.
People keep breaking shit, damn it.
I overrule.
I was about to say yes, so that's fine for me, but no, I just remembered. Crap.
Okay. Yeah, I can do Thursday. I might not be here till about 8:15.
That's fine, we can start a little bit late.
Alright.
And that's me
We won't
missing a
run
dance
too
class as well. So, but yeah, I can make 8:15 if people are happy with that.
And if you're sure, man, and if you're sure.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's the first dance class 7 till 8 I need, because I've got 2 competitions on the 24th and 31st, and they're quite big
Cool.
ones, so I can't really miss any dance classes up until then. But
Cool.
I can, yeah. So 8:15 will be fine. I'll rush on.
Okay. If you're sure, so we'll convene 8:15-ish on Thursday the 7th.
Thursday the 7th.
Awesome.
Dun,
Thanks for
dun.
coming, folks. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's
Battle for
fantastic.
Vallaki.
Indeed. Thank you for your awesome prep and DMing that you've done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers.
Thanks everybody else as well.
Yeah. Have a good
Mhm.
weekend.
You too.
Yeah.
Hope you
See
continue
ya.
to mend, Lise.
Yeah, I think I'm nearly there. It's nearly decided to bugger off.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
The whiskey will help.
Absolutely. That's what I keep telling myself anyway.
Whiskey's
that-
solid.
Yeah, indeed. I hope you don't get stabbed tomorrow, Lawrence.
I'll try not to, you know. I won't go on the club cabbage, so yeah, you get locked in when you get into Mill anyway, so they don't let you outside. Because they're fucking ruffians, aren't they?
Yeah, well shady over there. Jesus.
So I'm now gonna pour myself my Captain Jack's into my. Well, so fuck Captain Jack's, fucking Captain Morgan's into my Coke bottle, so I'll get my alcohol tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sounds legal. Awesome.
Hope you're not
Right.
driving.
Yeah, he's driving the coach. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving the coach. Very comfortable, isn't it?
Brilliant. All right then,
Alright.
folks.
See you guys.
Have a
Yeah.
good one.
Boy.
See you later. Right. So, what did you guys think about that? I thought those fireballs were coming down. We were going to be in some serious trouble there. but thankfully not. Thankfully not. I hope you've enjoyed it. Another longish stream. As I say, we usually finish after about 2 hours or so. I've just realised how red my face looks in this webcam. I'm hoping that it's not tiredness and alcohol causing me red, but but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want my honest opinion, I think that us having a long rest is going to possibly put the battle into Strahd's favour, although we don't know who or what we're going to be encountering when we get into Castle Ravenloft. So perhaps maybe a long rest is definitely what we need. He's got some powerful modifiers. So his attack bonus was +9, I realised. So he's pretty much, if he rolls even an 11 without Amber's buff that I had, if he rolls an 11, he is hitting any of us. So that's pretty much 50-50. So, or 55-45. That's going to be bloody difficult. And a lot of my things which would give us advantages are wisdom saves and things like that. He's got an insane wisdom modifier as well, it seems. So it's going to be a difficult one. As you've heard, it's going to be on Thursday about 8:15. I'm going to get there as quickly as I can from dancing, so hopefully you guys would like to watch it as well. Just want to say thank you to everyone and anyone that has been in the chat today or has been in the room and seen the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything that you want to let me know, please do send me a message. There's a suggestion box, or you can hit up the social medias that I've got, which you should see underneath there for the Twitter, the Instagram, and the YouTube. So if you want to tweet, or if you want to put something on Instagram, maybe comment on a post, maybe. Yeah, let me know how it went. Let me know how you feel. It does look like, as we're getting onto the sort of the home straight, should we say, of this, that my own campaign, which I'm going to be DMing, is getting ever closer. So I'm really looking forward to that. I am nervous, but I'm really excited at the same time as well. I've got at least 3 people that are really happy to play along, so I'm just going to get another couple of people that I've got in mind just to see if they're free. But I really hope that you guys will come and watch those as well. Well, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything from me. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And what I'm going to do is say goodnight. So thank you again for coming. Really do appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.